thanks, fucking ads. Oh shit! Right. Today's. This may or may not be in my hand later out during the stream, during the recording. Yep. Supposed to drop tonight. Uh, so it's a side story of the Gura Gura event, but I'm going after Ibuki. I mean, Okuni. Okuni. Izumo no Okuni. So apparently, Izumo no Okuni was based on. Well, this server is based on an actual person who is the creator of modern kabuki.
Okay. Okay, now I'm coming through.
Well, because of well, the reason why I want her is because the person in armor behind her looks like a fucking Gundam.
Okay. I think I've seen like a artwork for it. I think I know what you're talking about. All right. Mic check.
I hear us.
Okay.
Yeah, I hear us. I was like, like I'm like looking over. It's like, who the hell is? Why do I hear double me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you were waiting for the ads, and then you finally got through.
Yeah. Oh, there. That's her.
Okay. Oh, I must have been thinking of a different person. Okay, but that's kind of cool. She kind of looks like Uta. Yeah, that's funny. I wonder, it's like the chicken and the egg. Wait, who came first?
And what's more funny about her is, where is it? Oh yeah. In one of her attacks, hi guys, whoever's here, don't mind the sound effect, but she and her warrior does this sound.
Oh, funny.
And it actually does the and I'm like, I need you. Like I need you. How much quartz is it gonna take for me to have you?
I might sneak in whatever I have. We'll see. She does look kind of cool just from that artwork, along with the armor in the back. Hold on, I'm almost done with the tweet.
The other. So the other people, well, she's in her first banner. It has Summer Oda, Okada Izu, and Mori Nagayoshi. But there's this CE I really want. It's okay, but I love the artwork.
Oh, the effect is okay, but the artwork is okay.
The artwork.
You want to collect it, yeah. Artwork. You want to collect it. Got it.
Right there in Hypecast.
Okay. Let me see. Oh wow, that looks pretty sick. That does look pretty cool.
I'm like, well, give me.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
Okay. All right.
And then the second banner, which I think everyone's gonna go after, has Demon King Nobunaga, the Avenger version, and Ryoma as his Lancer form.
Oh, okay. Oh wow. Okay.
And I think she still turns into a yeah. Her dragon form actually is like Jesus Christ.
Oh shit. Hold on. There we go.
Yeah.
Almost forgot one little thing.
What?
Oh, so I think the ads are like kicking in now on my end for some reason.
Ooh.
Okay. Whatever. Let's just snooze on that.
Actually, I might pull him too. Just because the Novo Phantasm looks cool.
All right. Well, I'm ready when you are. Today I have Dragonov in the back for me. My background is Dragonov.
Baby boys.
Your boys, your Totodile evolution line.
Well, missing Crocodile.
Oh, well.
But
well.
I mean, that's the thing with Pokemon is no one really cares for the middle.
I know, like very few exceptions, right? Like Ivysaur.
Ivysaur.
No one cares about War Turtle.
Grovyle.
No one gives a fuck about Charmeleon. Nobody.
Nope.
And then Combuskin is a meme because he looks like a somebody's pee-pee. And then Marsh, or was it Marshtomp? What was it? What's the second one? The
Marshtomp. Right before
Swampert.
Yeah,
Swampert
is the last one.
Swampert's the last one.
Yeah.
And then Mudkip is the first one, yeah. So Marshtomp, Marshwamp, whatever. Kinda a little bit. I've seen a little bit of Marshwamp or whatever here and there. Oh, what was it? What's the like kinda popular second one? It's the one before Delphox. It's the like because it looks like, you know, it's a furry. So it's a furry with the magic wand.
I know some people like the second evolution of Cyndaquil, Quilava.
Yeah, kind of like has that like the mohawk thing going on, so it's kind of like a shonen, almost like a shonen furry character, if you want to think of it that way.
I don't know if anyone likes the second evolution of Rowlet, the owl.
Oh yeah, no one. Nah, I don't think anyone cares about that one. Only the first one and the Decidueye. Yeah. And then I forgot what the one looks like for Samurott. The one before Samurott. I've completely forgot what that one looks like. Okay, no. I lied. Now I remember.
Is Dewalt.
Dewott, and then there's Oshawott, and then Dewott, right? And then there's Samurott. What's the one for Chestnut? I can't remember.
Quilladin?
I don't know.
I don't think anyone liked Papilio.
What's that one?
The seal from Sun and Moon.
Oh, I can't remember that one either. I know the final one, but because that one got controversial at some point for whatever reason.
There. Brione?
Oh, Brione. Yeah,
Brione?
Yeah, Brione. Yeah. I don't know. Brione. I don't know. Okay, now I remember.
But the current roster are starters from Scarlet and Violet. I think everyone is like kind of like a good across the board. Like everyone liked the evolution line.
Yeah, because I know what's it? What was it? The the apple gator.
Oh, Fue Coco.
Wait, Coco, thank you. The second one has a sombrero thing almost.
Yeah, the sombrero.
That's the
But
only.
I'm
Yeah.
sad. I'm sad that it went back to being on four legs. Like I wish he
Yeah.
stayed.
And the
He
sombrero
stayed,
went away. It should
bipedal.
have been like a bigger sombrero with the little things hanging. Like they should have went full like his like, well, not when I say Hispanic, like they should have went towards like Mexican side. Right.
Because it's dumb that Quaxley, the duck, it stayed within its evolution line to say like, "Hey, I'm representing pretty much Carnival Brazil," because the way it dances. Weed Kitty, I don't know.
Oh, Sprigatito. Yeah.
Where are you going with it?
It's like the masked dancer whatever thing, like, or thief. I don't know. Like Zorro or something. Masquerade. I don't know.
Yeah, Masquerade Ball.
Like he's at the they're at the ball, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's put the
Yeah, and that's how we open today.
That's how we open.
Pokemans.
Yeah, that's what happens. So.
Actually, wait.
Oh wait, we have a 30-second ad. Hold on. For some reason.
30-second ad, but. Oh shit! You know what? I'll do it. I'll do it just for this. Let me switch out. Let me get a nice.
Okay.
Make a good art.
All right, ad's over. Okay.
So today's, and which I forgot last week. Today's Pokemon is Blaziken.
But yes, Blaziken. Yes, we were just talking about that second evolution, Combuskin, right? Looking like somebody's pee-pee. Unfortunately, that's the only thing why it's memorable, because it's a meme. Someone made it into a meme.
You know, now I want chicken.
You want to get that KFC dog?
No, I want fucking Popeyes to open already.
Oh yeah,
because the one that's close to me is like 10 minutes away, but I don't want to fucking drive.
Oh, okay.
The one that's opening near me is only like a 5-minute drive, so it's like,
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the chicken sandwich though.
Yeah.
Chicken sandwich though.
Well, see, when it comes to like between KFC and Popeyes, I like Popeyes chicken, but I hate their coleslaw.
Oh.
KFC's chicken is okay, but it's not like I need it. But I really love their coleslaw. For the biscuits, I don't know.
Yeah.
I like them both.
Yeah. I think you're okay. The biscuits are okay. Yeah. But the chicken themselves, I like Popeyes.
Yeah, you can tell the difference.
Yeah, of course. Although I've heard this is just like hearsay that the chicken in the Popeyes sandwich has been like smaller as of late. So I'm a little like, And then the one in
the same
KFC,
thing with KFC. Yeah. KFC actually kind of like, not really said it, but yeah, they're whatever chicken they've been using, it's their meat is almost non-existent.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, so it's like small. Like the only thing that has meat is the breast, but how often
that's breast meat. Yeah, breast meat's the most like meaty part, but it's like the most not dry, but like it's not the juiciest part. That's why it's the healthiest part of the chicken. That's why that's why bodybuilders eat a lot of chicken breast, because it's healthy. But
it's okay.
But
I like the drumsticks.
Yeah, I like dark meat. Come on, man. You can't eat. Come on. leg and thighs. Come on, man, you can't go wrong. I like wings too. Wings is not so bad. I used to get a lot of the hot wings from KFC, but how my stomach handles spice nowadays, yeah, I don't know why, but at one point my stomach started to kind of act up with more spicy food as time went on. So yeah, especially during Evo, I had that hot Mongolian soup thing that we went to. I had a spicy one. It was good. It was really good though, to be fair. But I think you were there. I think you were there with us for the Mongolian soup thing. Oh, Zawa's on the phone. Sorry.
Can you come in tomorrow? I am coming in tomorrow. Oh yeah, it says you're right here.
Oh man, you gotta love work. You gotta love work, right? Anywho, I was saying about the spicy.
Yeah,
you were,
no,
I believe
I
you
was
were
hearing
there.
the spice. Yeah, I saw. No, I heard of the aftermath because I think you.
Yeah, I was telling the
Because
story.
I think I was there, and then I left before it happened.
It happened, yeah. Yeah.
And then when we met up again, you kind of looked a little like you did not have a good night's sleep.
Because it was like in the middle of the night. I had to go.
Yeah, and I think it was Seth that told me like just Hawk's not feeling well. Zawa just just letting you know. I was like, oh, what happened? He was like, just don't mention food around him right now.
That's funny. Yeah, that was the hot. That was the hot Mongolian soup, man. The spice was like it was good. Like I said, to be fair, but it was too much, man. It was too much. That soup was red as fuck. I think I took a picture at some point, so maybe I'll put it.
Yeah, because I think I did the other one, the other soup base, but even that I was having stomach problems, but I guess it was as severe as yours.
Oh, dude, that hit me hard, bro. I had to go twice.
So pretty much at the moment you're like, oh, this is so good. Hours later, I regret.
I was pretty much like, guys, I destroyed that toilet. In the morning, the first thing I said to the guys in the morning, or when we woke up, was, guys, I destroyed the toilet.
you might want to go outside. Dig a hole.
It's funny because there were two toilets at the Airbnb. There was one right there by the couch that I slept on, right? So it was like right there, boom. So I used that toilet naturally, and there's one upstairs. So it's luckily there's two toilets in case something happened, right? So that one was like off limits for the more.
All I remember in that B&B was like, yeah, you saying that you slept on the couch. I think Seth Espaka had his inflate a bit.
Yeah, that was I lent my inflatable bed for him, and I slept on the couch.
And then I think it was the day I came. There was a fucking camel spider right by the bed.
Yes,
I was like,
the spider.
I was like, is that a camel spider? And Seth just walks by it, stares, and tried to almost like smash it. I was like,
yeah, that was kind of like his that was kind of like his little roommate throughout the trip or the trip or the vacation time, whatever. That was really funny. I remember the spider.
I bet you it was bet you that was the owner of the B&B's pet. Just keeping an eye on
this little buddy. Yeah.
Just reporting at night.
Remember that year? I think that was the year we met up, right? That was the year when the locusts were that was like the hotness, the hot news, the hot topic.
that Locust was playing
Yeah.
in Vegas.
Yeah, the week before we were going. Yeah. So I was like, oh man, are the locusts here? And I saw just the one on our Airbnb like wall, like the wall outside. And I was like, it's just like,
We're marked.
yeah,
We're next.
marked. Oh no, it's the sign. I remember I was telling a nurse Courtney about it, one of the people from the community, and I was kind of like jokingly saying like, oh thank goodness, those locusts aren't here, that kind of thing. I remember that the whole locust thing was so funny. Okay, we're like totally sidetracking, so we gotta like get our heads on this.
It's like the special section.
It's off the rails today, right? No. Okay.
It's called reminiscing of like when you didn't have to worry about traveling and
All because
shit.
yeah. Oh yeah, when we travel, yeah. You can't help it, right? Like yeah. It can't be helped. All because of KFC and Popeyes. Thanks guys. Anyways.
But what we wish we could help is stop these protesters from
Yes.
disrupting.
Yeah.
And also asking what is the security doing? Like I know, like for some events, there will be the main stage, and then there'll be like two securities like right here on the
you
side.
would think, right? But for a premiere event like that, right? Like, but no, this is Capcom's event too. It's not like I can kind of understand Evo kind of a little bit, but like or like Combo Breaker and like more of like that. You know what I mean? Like it's run by people, right? And then as for Capcom, right? They're a company, they're a corporation, so you would think like it would put a little more.
They would beef up security.
They put more thought to it, especially with all the stuff that's been happening, like with like Jeff Keighley's thing, and then like another thing for Jeff Keighley's thing, and then the other like a Tekken tournament that got sprayed with the fucking shit from the same group, but it happened again. So that's how we're gonna open the fighting game news, right? Unfortunately, but that's just what it is. By the way, hosted by yours truly for today's Hypecast, Sean aka Hawk525, as these protesters hop onto the stage like crazy, and then went ahead and sprayed the equipment once again with their whatever the hell that is, like orange paint spray or something. Like I don't know what that does to send a message, right? Like you're literally they're probably using oil products or products supported by or connected with the oil industry one way or the other anyway. They're probably wearing clothes that are affiliated with the oil industry anyway, like some way or somehow, just like how they're just loosely connecting. Oh, Capcom got funded by this company, and this company is affiliated with the oil industry, or it's just like it's so stupid, right? Of how they like make these excuses, possibly, right? Allegedly. I don't want to make that into like the fact or anything like that, but the point is that why this way? You gotta just fucking expend stuff like this just to send out a message, bro. Like, come on, man, come on. So anyways, what's happening here for the listeners is that Just Stop Oil once again protesting, right? And this time, last time we were talking about Tekken's event. Now they're doing it with Capcom event, and this was during grand finals of all parts, whereas Tekken's was during like just like a stage match during pools or something. And this is with Mena RD and Chris Wong, who Chris Wong won, by the way. Congrats to him. And we'll talk about Mena RD shortly, but. You're like, look at this, bro. Like they're like the players are just like, I don't want any of this, bro. Like they didn't punch him or anything like that. They're like being very civil about it. Like, but if they do like throw a punch or two, I don't blame them. I do not blame them because you never know.
I wouldn't blame them. But this was like you can tell that they they were they kind of like had a good composure, like going like, okay, I'm out, just walk.
I believe this was during the beginning, relatively in grand finals. Thankfully, it's not like during like it's like 2-2 final round, and yeah, it was like right in the beginning. So it could have been worse, I guess, but the fact that it happened, that of itself is shitty. Yeah. This is so stupid. Man, they just hopped on just like that. They have like barriers and shit, so I guess that was their idea of security. But clearly that did not stop them. Clearly. Like they had like the what do you call those? Like the bands or whatever? The little the security line thing, you know?
Well, I call them security tapes or the
security tape or something. Like they like connect it with the thing. Yeah. People fuck around with it at like Disneyland or something, but like when you're bored, you just like put it back in.
I mean, when you were small and you were like light, you would just hang on it and just swing.
You swing on it. Yeah, that's what I did. Especially with the chain ones. Yeah.
The chain ones are fun until like it, like when you keep like bouncing on that, and then it just magically unhooks itself, and you're like, oh, gravity.
Yeah, Mena did not want any of that, dude. He was just like, Yeah, that was very unfortunate. And then they had to go take a break, 10-minute break or whatever.
Take a break and.
Damn, those guys, they did not mess around after the fact though. The staff did not mess around. They just grabbed them like nothing.
I'm surprised none of the big staff members didn't just pick up the person, put on the shoulder, and you're like, come on.
Yeah.
Just hold them off, hold them off like one, like a.
They definitely don't
like a child.
Yeah, the protesters don't exactly look like the heaviest guys. So they definitely could have pulled it off on them if they wanted to, but obviously you don't want to like be all like, hey, I'm the high authority, blah blah blah. But yeah,
but I'm just gonna say that now. Anyone picks me up like that and puts me on their shoulder, I'll be like, oh, you are strong, take me away.
Where did the princess carry? For some reason, and then the protest is like, oh, okay, I'll just accept it. Fuck it. But no. Oh, by the way, sorry, this is kind of unrelated, but did you retweet the thing?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Should have.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. This is another perspective. So this is what I saw, because I was actually watching it like in the background, so it was like in my peripheral, and then so this what happened from our view.
Oh, yeah, she had the fur.
Kind of hard to see. Yeah, it was kind of hard to see because it was you can only see it through the player cams, but you can kind of see like Menardi on the right, game blocked, and then
you missed this bankable there.
Oh, yeah.
Not a minute. Not like this.
Yeah, F Word was commentating and Jammers was commentating at the time.
No, hold on. No,
what has happened?
Me no.
Yeah, everyone's like confused, like what the fuck just happened? Like damn.
I would.
I'm so again like they were they had composure, so they were doing it well. If I was commentating, I would be like full on like just
blasting
going
them,
off like a silly, like get them off, get them off. What the hell are you guys doing?
Get them the fuck off. Yeah, like seriously. No, this is not a way to protest, bro. But they know, like they know what they're doing. They do it because it's more. It makes more news, I guess. That's all they could do, really. I mean, or in their eyes anyway, because they know that just regular protesting, like like anyone else, in their eyes doesn't work. So they want more of a reach. So that's why they do this. It creates more news. It gets people mad, but they don't care about that. That's why you just kind of just expand as they go. Like at somebody's expense, they spray the oil or the paint spray, whatever, right? Like whatever it is, like the tomato soup thing or the spray, like
the tomato juice.
Yeah, the tomato juice or whatever they did on the Van Gogh paintings.
But and I just the first video you showed where it was just like the wide shot of what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say the staff member almost looked like he lunged, like he was trying to lunge, but he kind of like knocked the screen over. Because if you look carefully, you look not that one.
Oh, the other one. Oh, sorry. This one or the wide shot.
No, oh la la.
Like when it like zoomed in. Yeah.
Not like
Oh
this.
yeah.
Have we?
Yeah, you can see like one of the staff members like shadow
like
or silhouette, just like freaking lunged.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like did the guy flew? He's like, did you flew
Not like this.
Yeah.
across the stage to
Have
just
we?
like tackle him,
Mm-hmm.
or not tackle him, but just
Like it could.
have a good.
It definitely could have been worse. Like they could have like totally took those sprays and like sprayed Minna RD's like eyes or something. That could have been way fucking worse. That is assault. You can definitely punch him at that point. You have the right to defend yourself. But yeah, because shit, man, if that ever happened, like I hate to be that guy, but I want to see his fists fly on the victim's end, right? Of course, in this case, like Minna or Chris Wong's end, like if they got sprayed, go at it. Go like you have the right. You have the right because that is assault,
I kind of. I know it's bad to say,
Mm-hmm.
but I do want to see it. Someone tried to attempt this at Evo, like grand finals.
Mm-hmm.
And it's in the big ass arena.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, so you're gonna go spray up there? Yeah, okay. Put your foot right there on that stage.
Mm-hmm.
Your whole body ain't gonna make it, just your foot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they have to
You
go.
see all these people. You see all these people on the stands.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna magically find their way right to you,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and I'm just gonna be like this. Go away, go.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I wonder like if these people like actually attend the event for like all the days and then just like wait till the grand finals or whatever, like the state, big stage event, and then they approach, or they just like snuck in and then do the thing, I wonder if they paid money to get it, because that's like defeating the purpose almost. But there's you can definitely say like they're probably just like pretending to promote like anti-climate change and like environmental sort of like what do you call being green, right? Like that kind of thing, and just use that as a front to do whatever they want, just to cause like a ruckus almost.
A ruckus, and
Yeah.
and when probably if it goes up to like a court case, they can just plea insanity and then just see
Exactly. And what pretty much happens, at least in Europe anyway, because this took place in France, to remember that, is it seems like Europe is very lenient when it comes to these things, and I say too lenient, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That's why you don't really see that too much happen in like America, because unfortunately, yes, the police are pretty fucking brutal, but that kind of like scares them to do this kind of thing. And of course with the court system, right, I'm assuming that they are a little more harsh when it comes to that, but I could be wrong. I'm not a big expert or anything like that. If anyone has like information about that, yeah, please, let us know. But point being though, I think Europe is pretty fucking lenient when it comes to this stuff. So unfortunately, just gonna be like, hey, don't do it again, and then just let them go. Let them off the hook. And that's why you see this more frequently in Europe than in America. Do they have Just Stop Oil in America? Of course. You know, there's members in America, and they've had some disruptions here and there, but it's very far and few in comparison to Europe because of those things, right? So unfortunately, it's continuing. Hopefully, they have some sort of security, like human security, at hand to really put a stop to this. But we'll have to wait and see. You know, because barrier is not gonna do enough. You gotta have both. You know, like both the barrier and human security to make sure stuff like this doesn't happen in the future. Or Just Stop Oil just moves on. I hope they move on from doing this kind of stuff, but I can't have it too much.
Too bad we don't have someone with the body no me
Yeah.
to just do this. It's like, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. The barrier. Yeah. Where's Bartomelo when you need him from One Piece? Bartomelo to do this to make the barrier. Yep. Gotta love that guy. He's such a Luffy simp. It's so funny.
Or probably we need like Kiji ice. Like, just make an ice wall.
Yeah. Ice wall.
Or not, just have Kizaru just sitting like right in front going, ooh, bang. Ooh, bang. Just like shooting.
Oh, dude. Getting
just shooting light everywhere.
Or getting kicked at life speed. I do not want to find out what happens. No way, Jose. All right, I think we said
actually, let's be more nice.
Go ahead.
Even though it might knock out the entire arena, someone with the Conqueror's hockey, but it was like, it's like shit.
Only the strong-willed will withstand it. So, I mean, it's a kind of a good test to see who's strong-willed.
And watch it backfires, and the protesters are the ones with strong will. We'll be like, oh shit.
That would be pretty scary, actually. That would be pretty scary.
I would like, call Kuma, please get Kuma here.
Yeah, just to get him out of there. Yeah. But let's put that to rest for now, and then let's talk about Mena RD for a little bit, because he's been performing pretty fucking consistent for this Capcom Pro Tour. He's getting second, right, for all the major events, including Evo. I think he placed either third or fourth or something like that. I forget. Anyway, he's up there. Point being, actually no, he was second place. I'm sorry. I think he was second place at Evo, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, so he's been playing very consistent, and yet he's still not in Capcom Cup. That's crazy. That's really fucking crazy. He's been so consistent, and yet he's not rewarded for that, because they only count like, oh, if you're first place, you're in, right? That's kind of how it works for right now. So that's how the sort of system works. Do you feel like they should bring back the point system? I feel like they should.
Yeah, I want to say they should, to just show like, hey, you know, like these people are actually working their ass off, and you know, here's evidence. Like, well, more evidence, you know, to cement their legitimacy.
Yeah, right. You just never know, right? Like, it's just it could be like that one thing at that one time, or that one day, like your equipment didn't happen to work or something like that, or your mental state wasn't like the best at that time in that moment, right, too, and because of that you don't get first place, and then you just lose out on everything, when all the work you put into it like kind of just feels like it didn't matter for that year because of how CBT is working in this format, right? Like, that's kind of what it feels like, you know, like all that hard work almost feels like I don't want to say nothing for nothing, but like at the same time, you're definitely not rewarded for it, you know? Especially in this case, with Mena, like, yeah, he didn't place first, but damn, he's been placing like top 4 at least top 4, and he's still not in. Second, fourth, second. That's crazy. That's crazy. Still not in. He still has to like play. Yeah.
It's like, just give him the place already. Give him blue.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's why the point system I feel like is more fair, because like, okay, yeah, you place here that many times, you get these many points. Therefore, you're within the top. What is it, like 48 or something for Capcom Cup? Top 32. I don't know. It really it really like jumps back and forth at times. So it's hard to say. By the way, I think they need to bring that back somehow. Of course, with like with an updated system, right? Just to, you know, be more modern in this era. Include, of course, yeah, offline events and online events, just to kind of keep it more modern. You know, give everyone a chance to at least get a piece of it. Yeah. It's crazy because MenRD is a 2-time Capcom Cup champion. Still consistent right now, and is not in Capcom Pro Tour or Capcom Cup, excuse me, for this year. That's crazy. That is crazy to me.
Yeah, so it's like, did they run out of like space, or
I mean,
or slots, or
well, no, it's
even,
yeah, it's just they're just reserving those spots for first place people. It's not so much, oh, you're doing this well, you're not being rewarded for it. It's just like, oh, did you win this entire qualifier? Okay, oh, cool, you know. But oh, you play second? Nah, you know.
yeah.
No, you don't get anything, right? Maybe money, but that's about it. No points for no chance for Capcom Cup, you know. And
I mean, that's also
yeah.
the thing too. Like, I feel like I mean, people might not like what I'm about to say, but when it comes to like tournaments and stuff, it's mostly, it's like the sandwich. The start of it, some matches are really good at the start of it, and then when you get into the middle matches, it's like,
Really?
like you it's like, but so it's like good start, meh, and then the ending's like, ooh.
Right. Okay.
You know, if you kind of like see where I'm trying to like go with.
I mean, that's another thing too. Like funny, kind of relating to you bringing that up, because France apparently did not turn out well overall for viewership, like attendance, viewership, like for some reason, like it just didn't turn out well. On top of the fact that, you know, Just Stop Oil fucking it disrupted the fucking event. So yeah, that's like the cherry on top of that little smelly, shitty Sunday, unfortunately. So for some reason, like France just didn't turn out well. I don't know exactly what it was. I don't know if the event itself was ran poorly, or like it was like I think it was poorly marketed. I think it was, because I didn't even know, I forgot that there was gonna be an event in France for CPT qualifier. And offline too, in person. I didn't even like know that until the day before or on the day of. So I think that was like a huge fault on their end for Capcom. So they definitely need to do a better job, like reminding people, like, hey, this is happening, hey, this is happening, you know, on Twitter or whatever, and such like that. So that definitely could be where you're kind of implying, right? Like the middle part, it sucks because they're just kind of like, let's just put our manpower into like the beginning, and then put the rest of our eggs into the end part of the basket, you know, kind of thing. Maybe that's why, right? Like, just, I don't know. They're just kind of spreading themselves too thin into the wrong areas. Maybe. I'm not again, like, I'm not a professional fucking marketer or whatever when it comes to that stuff. I don't know. Any other comments about this little particular specific situation? Okay. All right. So that's it on that part. Let's talk about KOF, because Hinako's full trailer came out. We just got a little teaser last time. Very sumo heavy, obviously. But yeah, let's check it out.
よろしくお願いします。
日高市場。
前回の勇姿、テレビで拝見しましたわ。あなたと相撲を取れるだなんて夢のようです。
そうかそうかそうだろう。
Antonov, gotta love him.
相撲は取らんが。
I kind of miss this old champion belt.
Oh yeah.
The way it looked. Because it had the bull horns, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. Yep. Got the stomp.
It's kind of funny that when you think of like sumo wrestler fighting game characters, you think of like, you know, fucking E Honda.
Yeah, big men. Yeah.
Big burly men.
Yeah.
Here comes her.
Yep.
Like,
little girl, somehow just as strong, if not stronger, than your average sumo wrestler.
I mean, it's kind of like the, you know, the anime trope is like, it's like, wow, you look weak.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. It's the little girl with a big hammer kind of thing.
I don't like this segment of the video.
Of course.
But this part is like,
oh, this part
really hilarious.
Yeah.
And then the camera's like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, sorry. Say, oh, we are rated PG-13. I'm so sorry, everybody.
People at KOF, man, or SNK, they don't really care. They're just kind of like, oh, this is Angel. You know? Got the hands. Tosses the shit out of you. Slaps the shit out of you.
I'm kind of glad that speaking of E Honda, he does now have like a regular like sumo like slap instead of the.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It looks more sumo like, and then just like.
It was cool.
Yeah. I'm a little disappointed that she didn't say Doskoi, but whatever. Maybe
she doesn't like in a different combo string.
Maybe, yeah. It might just be maybe they forgot to include it. I don't know. But yeah, that's the whole DLC roster for this season. If you look at the main website, I'm not gonna bring it up, but they definitely said there's more to come. So this next season is a thing. The season 3 is going to be a thing at some point. So maybe sometime early next year they'll announce it, like, oh yeah, this is season 3. We'll have more characters, big patch, that kind of thing. And yeah, hopefully we see a continuation for 15. But yeah, it's funny how they ended with Hinako of all people. Yeah, very interesting choice.
Yeah, I've already, well, in my FGC community here.
Mm-hmm.
Some people don't like how it ended. They wish there was like someone else.
Yeah. It's kind of
like,
yeah.
Well, in my head, I was being a snarky ass. I was like, "What? You don't like girl characters? Is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
What, too woke for you?"
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
but
go ahead.
Well, from this DLC roster. I kind of want a semi-similar, not like a long-ass structure like this, or lots of people. I kind of want to see Street Fighter like adopt like this, you know. Release, it's a, you know, paid, freebie, a bait. You know,
Yeah,
like,
I
give us a
see.
freebie character.
Like a free update character, yeah, that would be nice, but I don't know. Yeah, because right now it's just four characters.
Yep.
That's that is something.
That's
I
why
guess.
I'm hoping like season 2 they
Mhm.
might adopt that. So like
Mhm.
character, returning returning character, new character, freebie character from the returning line,
Yeah. Like
and then new, something like that.
Yeah. Like I'd be cool if Gil comes back as a free update kind of character.
Yeah, I was gonna say Gil, Dan,
Yeah. Baby M Bison.
somehow. So I'm gonna repeat what it in the way of what was it? The Rise of Skywalker. Somehow M Bison returned.
Yeah.
Instead of somehow Palpatine returned. It's
Yeah.
like stupidest line.
Yeah.
Actually, I kind of want to see Akira from
Yeah.
Private Schools
That'd be cool.
to show up, but as a as a free DLC. Because from my observation and my little time playing as her, I think that they could just they're gonna have to update her character model,
obviously, right.
But her are already like
the structure and
commands
everything.
and stuff. Pretty much you can just drop her in the game and just go like here.
Yeah.
Bink.
Yeah, they have the structure. They have the structure, I'm sure, and they can like kind of work around that one, and then they just fit her
Like
into
tweak it.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, because but I don't know how they're gonna restructure how she can do the air combo.
Oh, the air. Yeah, that would be pretty funky. Yeah, you're right. Especially how that would work for drive rush and drive impact and stuff like that. The drive mechanics for her air stuff, that'd be a nightmare to try to like balance that.
Drive rushing in the air.
That would be fucking fucked up.
To extend her combo. I can see a lot of people just going like, can I come down now? I've been up in this air for like 10 seconds. Like, nope. You see this bar? Nope.
Yeah, because rival school characters are all about the air juggle, so you cannot not include that, right? So if you are going to put someone like Akira, you have to do the air juggle somehow. Maybe they could just get away with it not doing a drive rush in the air, but okay, but yeah, I mean, I don't know, let's just leave it at that, because
let's not give Capcom ideas.
yeah, I know, and not to mention there's plenty of other characters that deserve an appearance for SNK, back to KOF. So, there are people who want to see the sports team. They want to see what's his face from 14, the boxer. I forget his name.
Dudley?
No. That's Street Fighter, man. KOF.
Well, maybe Dudley makes a
guest appearance. No.
for KOF.
For KOF.
Which would be hilarious.
Is it Rick? I forget his name. He had like red hair, yellow like hoodie kind of thing, sleeveless hoodie, boxing gloves. I don't know. That guy could make it back in. He deserves it.
So you have Vanessa, Shenwu, Nelson? Is that the one you're talking about?
Oh, is it
here?
Nelson? I okay. I want to look this up before we move on.
Who almost looks like he's
Okay, it is Nelson. Okay, Vanessa's already in, so we don't need that. I don't know. I feel like he deserves it because boxer, that type of thing. We need more boxers. In KOF. Who? Oh yeah, Goro will be pretty nice. Seeing Goro back in there. Just cause I don't know. In terms of story, it might not make sense. Maybe because he's like away from fighting for a little bit. Who would be pretty cool? Oswald, maybe? Yeah, the butler with the cards. That'd be pretty cool. Who
I
else?
want to say
The what do you call it? Vice and Mature. That would be pretty cool to see.
Mature should have freaking returned.
Yeah, it has to be Vice and Mature. You can't exclude any of the pair.
I was gonna say, what was the guy's name? Well, I know he's he's well rounded and he had the ball and chain.
Chang?
See?
Chang? Because that's one dude with the chain and the ball and chain. I don't know if he's well rounded, but he's round.
Well, in the old games, he was well rounded. Or Mr. Karate shouldn't.
Oh,
also
Mr.
make it.
Karate, yes, that'd be pretty nice.
The one that should not return is the not Freddy, but he's pretty much
the little guy. Oh, I forget his name. Damn it, he's like right on the tip of my tongue. He always hangs out with Chang in the later games. God damn it. Is it Choi? I think it's Choi.
Choi Bong Orangi? I don't know. Choi.
Yeah.
Freddy, not Freddy.
Yeah. He's like he's a classic character though, so I don't know. But they could just get him and Chang together because that's how it kind of worked in from what was it? Capcom versus SNK. Why did that take long for me to get out? But
It's okay, we're all tired.
yeah, it's kind of been a long day. For me anyway. Yeah, here's Chang right here. I kind of want to see Chang. That would be pretty cool. Whoa. So was that your dog or something?
Yep.
Yeah.
She gonna fight.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, let's just leave it at that. We look forward to the next season.
The reason why I think I want to poke a crack at it. The reason why you want Goro to return is so he can do this.
Yeah, the eyes, dude, the eyes.
Grabs. It's like
you don't those any of those characters in animes when they open their eyes, you do not want to fuck with them. You do not
that's
want.
why what was it? Brock. For the longest time, it's like how do you
how do you see? Yeah.
How do you see? And then I think it was like one episode of Brock. He just goes like, "I see like this." Ash is like,
"Oh yeah, he did it at some point. I forget what the context was." Yeah.
I forgot what the context, but he's like, I use my eyes like this, Ash," and I was like, "Son of a bitch."
Yeah, I don't know. But any of those characters when they open their eyes, do not fuck with them, man.
And I was like, stay away from that.
Especially with what was his face, Gin from Bleach?
Ging. Yeah, well, he had he had those eyes. Like, it's like, please keep them closed. Do not scare me like that.
Yeah. Who's another character that's like that? I don't know. There's a lot of characters that do that. Anyway, that's it for KOF for right now. Let's talk about Omni-Man a little bit. There's some funny stuff that I saw as a playable character. Some Fierce on Twitter posted this. It's like a 9-second clip of himself and another opponent just going at it. Oh no, it was no. I'm sorry. This is a gameplay with Sonic Fox and some other opponent. I can't read his name. They just go back and forth with this. Hold on. Yeah.
Chest bump. It's
the chest bump. It's so funny. But yes, that is something Omni-Man does. Not exactly hitting people with his chest, but he does that dash when he was first starting his chaos, right? and then he saw the house, and then he's like, "You're spying on me." And then Donald's like, "Oh shit."
Which is more funny and like, sorry people for who did not watch season 1 of Invincible. Omni-Man, how the fuck have you not noticed that you were actually getting spied on? Like, seriously? Like, seriously?
I think he did, but he didn't want to like blow up right away. Assume, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He didn't want to assume because it will
yeah.
raise suspicion on his end too because of what he was doing, you know.
But I kind of want to or say that he knew because, you know, Cecil pretty much couldn't really be trusted.
Yeah. I mean,
But
Debbie kind of sums it up.
But I do like that almost the last fight. I don't think that counted as a fight between Cecil and Omni-Man when Cecil's just teleporting. He's like,
oh, see,
you know,
so,
this is like
see, so what he almost got his fucking neck like ripped.
But the teleporting, so you know, this is costing like a lot of taxpayers' dollars to just use this thing. I was like, so you know what? You're the first freaking government official in a fictional place that actually outright says that, yeah, we're using taxpayer money to fund these shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
What the fuck? Why not?
Yep. It's how it would work if that did happen in this world, right? Use taxpayer dollars to teleport a motherfucker instantly.
Because didn't he say like it costs like almost $500,000 to just do a teleport?
I think so.
I was like, wow. It's like, Jesus Christ, what is your shit made of?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Your technology is shit.
Damn, how much tax are they paying, dude? Like, damn. If that's really the case.
It's just nonchalant. Well, he did say like he doesn't want to use it because it's just like wasting money. But fuck,
yeah.
when you're trying to live against Omni-Man, it's like you're gonna have to throw bills.
Yeah. That is the thing, right? When you live in a world of superheroes, the spending would absolutely be ridiculous if there were superheroes in our world. If you really think about it, because you have to reinforce everything. You need to have technology to keep up with the superheroes. Yeah.
Well, it's also that we're probably gonna get like a thing called, you know, superhero insurance or superhero villain
insurance. Yeah, coverage. Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Hopefully, it's not as bad as, you know, the boys' insurance.
Oh. Yeah.
We're gonna give We're gonna give you a check for her for like only like 4K.
Yeah, like 4K or 5K. That's fucked up.
It's like, and I forgot how much the parent of that one person was getting. She's like, "Are you saying that my son is only worth this much? You can keep your money."
Yeah. No, yeah, I remember Huey was like really mad about that, and then his dad was like, just accept it. We need that money, you know, blah blah blah, whatever. I forget how that exact story went or subplot went, but yeah, it's fucked, dude. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
The boys is fucked up, dude.
I mean, the boys pretty much has showed like this is actually like, you know, like what can happen and what you know their sponsors are just going to see it as.
Yeah, like how if Soups were like real people, you know, like if they were realistic, that's kind of like what a good chunk of them, if not most of them, would act like, because they're like, you know, they're powerful. Of course they're gonna act like assholes. They have like huge egos and shit, you know. So yeah. Anyway,
Until they get humbled.
Until they get humbled by someone else more powerful, right? Or just bring in Esposito, you know, Giancarlo Esposito to,
or you know, get what was it, tag team, like that certain villain or villainess,
Yeah. Yep. Anyway.
which was well deserved.
Yep. Anyway, yeah, Omni Man kind of funny right now because he just like spammed the chest, the dash, and just like I don't know, he kind of get away with it. I feel like that's a knowledge check, whatever, and it'll be a what do you call the noob killer kind of tactic. But I thought that was funny. That
Yeah, from what I'm seeing, like people playing Omni Man, he is like very almost noob friendly.
Oh, okay.
Because his combo strings are good, and from what I've seen, his basic combo string will have you grab the opponent, but the time you can activate that grab and the opponent to react is such a big ass window. I was like,
wow, okay.
They need to nerf this or add a a cut to it, because
like maybe shrink the window a little bit or something.
Yeah, shrink the window, because it was like a good solid almost 2 seconds until you can just go like that, and I'm like, that is such a long time.
Yeah.
And also the combo counter was still active, so I was like, hello?
Yeah.
No. Stop that.
Yeah.
But a good thing about Omni-Man right now, he looks good.
Yeah.
Like, this is as close as you can get to realistic. So I'm wondering how Peacemaker and Homelander.
I'm telling you, man. I cannot wait to see Homelander. I'm telling you, man. I really do hope they get Homelander right. I think he really deserves.
I want to see the milk in his hand. I want to see it in his hand. Like it could be like a round over, like round
over.
He just just slaps it to the ground.
Or the victory screen thing. Just drinks milk like. Or you get that big ass jug. Oh man, will it be disturbing? Yes, but that's because that's what Homelander is. He is disturbed. He is fucked up.
I kind of want Homelander's one of his fatalities be like, he grabs you, just beating your ass like you're flying, and then when you land, you're in a crowd of people.
Yeah.
And then when the dust settles, he's just looking up and he's like, and everyone's all clapping, and he's like, "Yeah, I did it."
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, we can hope that they'll put
It's either that or because Omni-Man did the train, do the plane. Do the plane scene for Homelander.
Oh, do you remember the scene? I think this was the beginning of season 3, where it was Homelander's birthday, and but he had to like talk someone out of not jumping off the roof or whatever, and then but because somebody passes away, Homelander's like, jump off, just jump off, just go, you will jump off. And then she was like, no, I don't want anymore. Oh, so you're not gonna commit anymore?
I know, he's like, you're not committing now.
Yeah. And then it just yeah. And it just splat.
It's either that or like what Homelander was doing with his son. I'm gonna teach you how to fly.
Teach you how to fly up.
Just push off the roof.
Yep. Yeah, it's so simple, but I feel like the comedic vibe to it will definitely make it work, even though with it being so simple, like the comedic, like dark comedic context to it will definitely make it work. Yeah, but he'll definitely have brutalities for sure. Like I think his brutalities are set, but it's the fatalities is what kind of like gets me like what should they do with that? We'll see. But point being, And then there was one more thing I wanted to show with Omni-Man.
Omniman.
With the interaction dialogue with like a number of the characters. And Sindel is just like, yes, they did it.
Perhaps I'll keep you and your daughters as pets.
Pets! For that, you will die.
Yes. Yes, she said the line. she said it.
And I think Ed Boon like retweeted or something like that and said like, we made it less cringy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was like,
That's funny.
like
Mm-hmm.
good job. He's like,
Yep.
still not gonna erase the that movie from existence.
Yep. That doesn't change the fact, but hey, at least it's something.
Damien Darkblood's girlfriend?
I've had stranger bedfellows.
Stop, please. Don't hit me with water.
Has no one told you I've drowned an entire city?
Tainted blood. Who would breed with you?
Damn.
I've no interest in breeding, you thug.
You should know. With great power comes great...
Stop, right there. You can't platitude me to death. I'll hit you so fast you'll piss bloody icicles.
A colorful threat you won't live to fulfill.
You've got a face only a Ragnar could love.
And you have a face I'll enjoy flaying.
Think. What good would your death accomplish?
Inspiring future generations to oppose you. You look like the dad I never had.
You're fragile. My son is invincible. You...
Ah, right.
See, what should have happened is like right before he said it, then he just
Yeah.
like fought
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
to just start the match from there. Like
Yeah.
that's it's like, come on, Ed Boon.
Mm-hmm.
You need to be trained in respect.
I won't trade one set of shackles for another.
How about trading shackles for a coffin?
Are you from Johnny's new superhero movie?
I'm here to save you all from yourselves.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Perhaps I'll keep...
I like the first one though. That yes. You will die. Oh man, that's funny. That's great. All right. I think that's pretty much it for that part. Last part. Oh, sorry.
Oh. I guess the last part of Omni-Man, do you have it? His taunt.
Oh yeah. Let's
I put it in the cast of hypes.
Yes, you did. Oh yeah, it was this one. I remember you put the spoiler thingy on, so let's play this.
Think.
yeah. I like the little last bit with once upon a time in Hollywood meme. That's funny. DiCaprio
See,
pointing.
that's where my gripe is. Like, I wish this was like the ending of a Brutality or
Yeah,
the X-ray attack. You know, like
something like that. Yeah. They fit it in somewhere at least.
yeah, they fit it, but still, it's like think.
Yeah. Like maybe like I'm sure they tried to do that, try to fit that into a Brutality, but maybe it just didn't work out on their end or something. Maybe that's why they just like threw that into the round ending pose. So
It's also funny that some people don't believe that this is J.K. Simmons.
no, it definitely sounds like her. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they're like, this is not J.K. Simmons. They got like a what they call a sound alike. I was like, no, name's right there.
Yeah. 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 At least they did it. He did the thing. But anyway, last part featuring Giga Bash, which is the kaiju arena fighting game. They announced the Ultraman 4 DLC pack. So there are definitely 3 characters that I recognize. Of course, we have the OG Ultraman. I believe this is from I forget the name, but I definitely recognize the visual wise. And then of course this villain is very iconic. I forget the name, but always appears in some form of Ultraman stuff. But I don't know what the female one looking is. I'm not sure where that's from. I don't know
That's been
how.
my knowledge of Ultraman begins with the original and ends with the original, and then it just jumped. Like
Mhm. Mine is more in line with 7. Ultraman 7 is where I mostly watched Ultraman stuff, and then some of the 2000s one, I forget what it was called, but that one, and then I've seen clips of the wrestler one, the Taiga, I think is that Ultraman Taiga.
so, Ultraman, the one in the middle, I think that is Taiga, Tiga.
Oh, okay, this one's Taiga. Okay, and then the wrestler one is like a complete different name, I guess. And then, what about the female one? Do you know? Have you
The female, nope.
No, yeah, I this is totally beyond me.
When I do get there, you know, I don't know where I'm gonna start with Ultraman. It's like, do I start like
from the beginning, like
where I left off,
yeah,
or just go like from the year before and then
yeah,
go backwards?
yeah. But yeah, cool. You know, and then I think in Giga Bash they added the mechanic of the beam clash, so it, like you can like shoot each other with the beams, and then you'll like do the Dragon Ball Z thing where like the beams are just like, you know, the yeah, it's actually pretty cool. So you can do that with Ultraman and Godzilla in this game. So pretty cool. Turning out to be probably the best kaiju game out there right now, really. Featuring Godzilla and Ultraman of all things, right? In the same place.
Yep.
So yeah, good on Giga Bash for going that far. And I put this in here just because we're talking about Ultraman. This is a Netflix relating thing. There's a new Ultraman series coming out for Netflix, and it has a pretty unique style to it. It is CG heavy, featuring the same dude who made Godzilla. I think it was the other Netflix one too. Let me just check.
Not Singular Point.
Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just based on characters by Eiji Tsuburaya. So the original, basically the old creator of Godzilla. So it's not saying like, oh, you know, he is the creator, but it's based off of his creation, which is yeah. But let's just play anyway.
His first at bat, right fielder, Ken Sato.
Road on.
Is for messing up my game. Not good. Retrieve the package.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Ken, she thinks
It's the whole whatchamacallit?
Hi. Oh crap. Come to Daddy. Oh. I mean, stop there, beast.
So you're saying?
It's the whole triangular quality when he's
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's the only part that looks
A little disturbing or
like,
off-putting.
Yeah, off-putting.
Mm.
And that how it's like watching, because also how skinny he is like, am I fucking watching a clamp? Like a very badly drawn clamp animation.
So you're not really digging the style overall thus far.
No. Like the monsters are okay. It's just that
Yeah.
Ultraman himself is like,
Yeah. The face and the way they move and stuff like that and their expressions, I get somehow a little bit of Hero 6 vibes. A little bit. But the movement kind of reminds me a little bit also of Spider-Verse, Into the Spider-Verse, a little bit. It's like a mixture almost. They almost like they got inspiration from those movies and then try to blend it together as they made this Ultraman. But I understand where you're coming from with this. It is a kind of a funky looking Ultraman in this little incarnation. But yeah, like you said, the monster rather looks pretty good. But yeah, this part 2, I can definitely see where you're coming from with that. The skinny, but the upper body is like, you know.
It's like a Stretch Armstrong. It's like one of those freaking dolls.
He also reminds me of what's his name? What's his face from Despicable Me? The main dude, Groot. Groot. Yeah.
Groot.
Yeah. Similar. Yeah. Groot. Yeah. Very similar figure. I feel like he's got the skinny legs, the arms, but the body is like boom, like triangular and big in comparison. Obviously, he has a neck here. Ultraman has a neck here, and Groot doesn't. But yeah, the facial part kind of reminds me of Hero 6 for some reason. Big Hero 6. I don't know why. Oh, it's right here too. Like this looks like a character from Hero 6. If I were to like show you this, this is for the sequel of Hero 6, you'd be like, really? You know?
She almost has the almost the same design as the Auntie from Hero 6.
Yeah, exactly. It's very similar, very strikingly similar.
Like, take away the glasses, that almost looks like the Auntie.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure it's not their intention, but you know.
Yeah, it kind of like became like that. I wonder who's making this. I'm wondering because I believe there is a Japanese dub for it, so I kind of want to check it out a little bit, just to kind of see. I think I dropped it somewhere in the not the docket, but let me see. I might have deleted it just because it's all in Japanese. So I was actually expecting to be Japanese by default, but we have an English dub too. So let me see. Netflix. Oops. Let me see. Netflix Japan or something. Oh, there we go. Yeah, apparently this was revealed during Geek Week of 2023. It was some sort of event, I guess, where they show off like all the animation stuff. Oh yeah, there's Rebel Moon, it's that like Zack Snyder like mishmash movie that we saw or we took a look at. More footage
thrown into a blender.
Yeah, thrown into a blender. There's a little more on Scott Pilgrim. Let me see. Wait, did they? Oh wow, this is new to me. Oh wait, what? Oh, is this just like a commercial for the game of Hades? Okay, I thought that they're gonna actually do a series on Hades, like an animated series on Hades. That would have been cool. But no, it looks like it's just a commercial for the game. Oh, this is new to me. Terminator anime series. Production IG's making it too. Oh wow, that's actually pretty cool. Oh wow. Wow. Okay, we're just like getting news. as we go along. Yeah, a lot of announcements actually. There's one called Godcat. Oh, this looks more like oh, what's that show? Like Regular Show, the Regular Show, a little bit. Yeah, it's like the Regular Show, and then that one show with the bears, the 3 bears. I forget what it was called.
We Bears.
Was it? Okay.
Yep.
And then more on Sonic, which I need to catch up on actually. I need to watch more Sonic Prime. There's actually a lot of stuff they revealed. Jesus. I'm trying to just get through like Ultraman. Holy fuck. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about Yu Yu Hakusho later. We're saving that. Oh wow, there's the poster for Yu Yu Hakusho, but we'll take a gander at that later. What the fuck is it? Oh yeah, there's the Witcher anime series also was announced. Like Jesus, man. Or should I say animated series? There is a lot to unpack. Holy shit. There is a whole lot. Like, Jesus, how many projects Netflix has, dude? Yeah, Avatar, of course.
Like that. So it's, well, let's see, you're saying like how many projects now? The question is actually, how many of them are going to survive the first season?
True.
Before they get before they get axed.
Yeah. Okay, well, anyway, I can't find it, so unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, yeah. Maybe it'll pop up somewhere at some point. But anyway, I think it looks interesting overall. I can see they're trying to go for something like a little more unique, but it definitely isn't generally the most accessible like thing visually. I say it's definitely not gonna be most people's cup of tea, because of the style. It's a little niche, let's just put it that way. Very like slim people, you know, kind of thing. But well, yeah, I mean, maybe I'll check it out if I have that free time for it. But there is plenty of other stuff to check out on from Netflix later on. But that is going to be reassuring though, or reassured, because let's just head to the front line news and play this sound. So, good news, the SAG strike is over. So therefore all the Hollywood stuff, the Hollywood strikes are officially over at this point. So they reached to agreement.
Things are finally picking up again. So production is on their way.
Yes. So a lot of projects are continuing, if not starting, right? And this is like a TLDR of what was agreed upon. So basically, including a streaming participation bonus, above pattern quote-unquote minimum compensation increase, substantial increase for pension and health caps, pay increases for background actors, contract provisions protecting diverse communities, I guess, major provisions for consent and compensation from AI. So yeah, this whole thing came from definitely like the AI stuff, where they were just going to generate characters, and not only that, but like take the existing actors' faces and just plop them onto them, and essentially just that replaces them, you know, and then they're essentially using their look to as a part of their project. And of course those actors weren't gonna have that, because of course it's like, yeah, you're using my fucking face, where's my money for that, you know, where's my compensation, right? So that's where partially where the strike came from, but that was like a very strong reason of why that happened in the first place. So good on them, good on the actors and all the hardworking people. I know there are people who oppose this, because, you know, they're just saying like, oh, actors are just trying to get more money out of it. Like, I don't know. I think they have no idea of how Hollywood works and how brutal it is on the writers and the actors, right? You know, when it's like a very passionate pursuit of a career, you know, obviously, but they're not properly compensated for it when it comes to all the like the nuances that come with it, right? Like how much royalties, the residuals, and like, you know, especially with the AI stuff, right? When you use their face, right? Like, you know, you gotta pay up the person of that face somehow, right? You know, that's I think that's fair. Just in the general pay increase for at least the background actor, so that's cool, right? You know, from what it sounds like, they're just being paid in like pennies. And yeah, so I'm glad they got their due, got their what they wanted for the most part, from what it sounds like, and we can move forward with projects continuing, such as like Deadpool, and like now they can start the One Piece season 2 stuff, and like so on and so forth. So yeah, I think. Yeah, and then, you know, this is just one of the many, right? The boys can now continue to finish their production on things. So VFX or editing is done. VFX is halfway done. Music and sound, quarter done. And now that the strike is over, they can actually do like the additional dialogue recording and all that stuff. So they don't have a date just yet, but it is coming sometime next year. So I definitely cannot wait, as, you know, Gen V was a great series to sort of like quench that thirst for the boys. And yeah, no, very, very adequate storytelling and writing and stuff like that for just a spin-off. It's a fucking spin-off. It was like really good for the boys. So I would check it out. For anyone who hasn't checked it out already, go ahead and check it out. If you really like the boys universe, this is definitely another one to pick up, just because of how it turned out. 8 episodes, but I think it turned out really well, in my opinion. Have you watched Invincible? The new stuff yet, or no?
That one, not yet.
Okay.
That one's actually gonna be with boyfriend.
Okay. I think
he was mad that I watched another show without him.
Right. So, I think the way that's gonna work for Invincible is that they're releasing these episodes weekly, right? But I think they're gonna like hold after episode 4 for some reason, and then they'll release the rest at a later date for some reason. I don't know why. I don't like that, but okay, you know, you do what you have to do, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah. But to be fair, I mean, at least so far anyway, with episode 2, it was like almost an hour long. I was like, oh wow, they actually made this one long, whereas the premiere was like kind of short for some reason. But the second episode was like, oh wow, they actually made that long.
What you think? Like, it should have been the opposite, right?
Yeah, the long one was
long,
first, yeah, and the second one would be short, but no, it's the other way around. It's very interesting of how they're handling these episodes so far. It's good. Don't get me wrong. It's just kind of I definitely didn't expect of how they are handling these episodes in terms of distribution and length too. Yeah. But anyways, good stuff all around. And that means not only television can continue, streaming stuff can continue, but we can be assured that gaming stuff will be able to continue, because guess what? That shit has also actors and writers too. So yeah, that's another important thing. But people have been forecasting that some sort of video game strike is going to take place mostly with the developers. If the companies and such don't provide the fair compensations and all the pays and all that stuff.
Yep.
Which it seems eminent, right? Like inevitable, just because of how they've been treated from all the stories that I've heard on my end with the developers, which is like a nightmare.
Developers, that lovely word or bundles of word called crunch time.
Yes. Yeah.
Which to me, like, I get it, but don't use it as the last saving grace. Just outright said like, hey.
Well, rather,
even...
it seems like crunch time is just regular time. I think that's what's the problem. It seems like I feel like crunch time should be the last thing. The problem I feel
like the last resort, but it should not be like oh shit, we're not making the sales date or the release date. Hurry up!
I get where you were going. Yeah, I get where you were going with, but I feel like I feel like crunch time was how things were going like regularly, which is a problem. That is very problematic, I feel. But hopefully we don't have to get there, but it feels like it is coming.
It's slowly up that way.
The powder keg kind of thing, or the boiling pot kind of thing, it's gonna probably happen, but hopefully it won't last as long or whatever, but we'll see. So that's it on that. Good on them, thank goodness. We can just move on. Unfortunately though, on another part of gaming is with relating to Twitter/X. So because of the wonderful Elon Musk raising up the prices for the API of Twitter and such, that's causing other companies to be like, yeah, we don't want to integrate with you anymore. So places like Sony, you're not going to be able to do stuff relating with Twitter anymore. You can't share your gameplay stuff, your activities, and whatever, screenshots and everything directly from your PlayStation because of this. So as of November 13, which is very soon as we record this, integration with X, formerly known as Twitter, will no longer function on PS5 and PS4 consoles. This includes the ability to view any content published on X on PS4 or PS5, and the ability to post, view content, trophies, and other gameplay related activities on X directly from PS5, PS4, or link an account to do so. For details how to share gameplay captures from PS5, blah blah blah, there's info. So yeah, very unfortunate, because that was like how I shared a number of my stuff, including the Hypecast stuff. And this is bad for the FGC too, because
it is.
Yeah.
It's Sony's not the first one that did this. Apparently, Microsoft did it first. So
right, they already did that. Yeah,
they already pulled out.
Yeah,
I think the only one that's left that still is allowing to do the sharing is Nintendo Switch.
Yeah. Nintendo Switch with the share function. Yeah,
but it's only a matter of time.
Oh yes, yeah, it's definitely going to happen too. If Sony does it, Nintendo's going to definitely do it too at some point.
And then people saying like, oh, okay, so you cannot automatically share it on Twitter anymore, but you can do it like through the PlayStation app. And I'm like, you know how long-winded to just get from point A to point B is?
Yeah.
It's like you gotta upload/download it to the app, then you have to open the app, then you have to fucking do your small little wordings and shoutouts, and then you upload it and to just get it there. It's like, sorry, that takes too long.
Yeah. Apparently he was saying Elon Musk was saying about that he's gonna try to work something out, apparently.
No.
But yeah, I don't think it's gonna I don't think he'll pull it off, just the way he runs things. It's just like he is just so incompetent of a businessman. He just has a lot of money. That's why he just does a lot of this shit like willy nilly. You know, he's not really careful with his money and all that stuff. He just spends money left and right.
He's just spending, like, he's also slowly but surely just, you know, just killing this platform.
Yes. And speaking of killing the platform, right? We too actually managed to get ourselves an account for Blue Sky. I actually got a code from a friend of mine. And then he had an extra code, so I was like, oh yeah, I mean, if I can get one more code, that'd be great. And then yeah, that's how I got Zawa on board with Blue Sky.
Yep.
So I'll leave the links in the description of our Blue Sky account, just in case, you know, Twitter does hit the fan, right? Which really seems like it feels like it's going to happen. So yeah. I even heard that Elon Musk is gonna get rid of hashtags too. So it's like, how the fuck are you gonna make this like accessible then? Like, how are you gonna get your stuff out there if you don't like categorize your stuff? You know what I mean? It's just gonna like come out like a landslide and just hope for luck to like do its thing with the algorithm and all that stuff. It's ridiculous of what he's doing. It's so stupid. I heard that he even still calls it Twitter. Like he still calls it like Twitter X or something, or X Twitter. That's how stupid it is, you know.
Yep.
I feel like he even knows, but I was too obsessed with the letter X for some reason, and still wants to do that thing. So yep, that is essentially that. People like Apology Man kind of said it like, yeah, you know, this is terrible, because that's how FGC kind of been showing their tech, right? It's such a such a convenient tool over the years, but because of that, it's going to be more of a hassle to just try to show off their combos and shit. Oh, this is what you can do with this character. You can't do that instantly now. It's because a large number of people are on PlayStation. So yeah, it sucks. But I mean, yeah, you could try to like upload it to your computer. I forget how you can do that, but yeah, like actually like, or just like actually capture to your computer with the capture card, and then manually edit it, then you upload it to Twitter, or yeah, Twitter X. That's how you're probably gonna have to do it, you know, if you don't want to do the workaround with the app, which probably would take a same amount of work anyway. So you might as well do the capture card method, because you can actually, like, you know, edit to your liking. What sucks also is that also means a lot of services that use Twitter are gonna go away from it too, including Genshin Impact and Granblue, the actual mobile game. Luckily, I already integrated my Gmail account with 2 of those games, I believe, so I should be safe. But for those who like solely rely on Twitter for account signups and stuff like that, gotta be real careful with that kind of stuff, because you just never know when Twitter will hit the fan. Your account will be locked out, I think, if you don't do that. So I would I heavily advise to integrate your accounts with Gmail or anything else but Twitter, because it's going to be very annoying to try to get that worked out, especially with Genshin Impact. And you know, like if you play Genshin Impact for a very long time, and all of a sudden, yeah, Twitter goes away or it becomes shit. Like, how else are you gonna access your account now that you can't do your account integration? You have to access to Twitter first, and then do it. You know. So, I would do it now. I would do it soon, for any services that have that kind of integration. Switch over to Gmail or something, and then yeah, you should be safe. Anything else you wanted to toss in before we move on? Nope. Okay. All right.
I'm just like in my head, like just doing the countdown. I was like, all right, let's just see this place just implode into itself.
Yep, the clock is ticking pretty much. I feel like 2024 will be the year Twitter just goes down, at least most of it anyway. So bad too. Like, Twitter used to be like the place to like put all your art, put all your fucking news,
mingle,
game news and like gaming stuff. Like,
nope, it just became whatever this is.
Yeah,
political heavy.
Yeah, just a space for Elon Musk.
What you call having saying that, oh yeah, we're trying to kill deplete bots by having this. Is like, that didn't solve anything.
Yeah. The value, literally the value is going like drastically down because of what he's doing with it. It's like, what, like, wow, it's almost like you're a terrible businessman. When he touches something, it loses value. Wonder what conclusion that comes to. Right. Anyways, more on shitty things, unfortunately. So what's going on with this one, Zawa? You did post this one with the AI stuff in Xbox, from what you've gathered.
So I don't know what Microsoft is doing. So it looks like they're just, it's like I hope it's just a test that to see like how good AI is in making dialogue and stuff. But yeah, it's like, why?
What's happening? What are they doing?
So what's happening is that they're trying to they're having a partnership with in-world AI to just can bring AI into games, pretty much lightening up the workload. But this is kind of like, this is not actually lightening the workload, because in my reading and understanding this is that they want to help the workload. So like, like just heavy dialogue, leave it to the AI and let the workers, focus on like the levels, character and stuff. But it's like, no, because when AI, writes dialogue, it doesn't sound genuine or like human. It sounds robotic.
Oh yeah. Very, very different.
Though I make a joke with my boyfriend because he has a monotone voice. So I'm like, are you a robot?
Yeah.
But, I don't know.
Yeah.
Hopefully this is just a like they're just dipping their toe in the water and just go like, no.
Yeah, we've had this discussion with Ubisoft. Like, they make it sound like, oh, we're just like making it easier for the workers. I don't think so, dude. That's like that's big. That's a big gaslight for making way for letting people go and having AI to do all the work and trying to cut costs because you know, you don't have to deal with insurance, benefits, and all that stuff, right? For people, right? You know all the human, also expenses, all that stuff. Like in their eyes, if you use AI, all you have to deal with is just like the programming, the engineering, and stuff like that. But I feel like, especially now, you have. I would say you probably have to deal with as much stuff as people, right? Like in some ways, one, like it's probably just going to be as expensive, if not maybe more, depending on the situation at hand, right? At least with people, you kind of like can just let them run it themselves almost, but you have to keep watching it for AI. I mean, you can probably do the same for people, but that's a very tight knit kind of management and more on the negative connotation side of things. But when it comes to AI, though, like you have to make sure they don't fuck up because the AI is not there yet.
Yep.
I feel, right? You have to have engineers, so it's you still have people working. So are you gonna pay the engineers?
But it's like you should not solely rely on AI to just
for sure
solve something that would take some effort from you, but at least you feel like, hey, I did this because, well, I don't know. Again, as you said, AI is not there yet.
Mm-hmm.
We're not in Ghost in the Shell era yet.
Oh hell no! No, we're far from it. The problem, of course, is like I mean, I'm getting ahead of myself. And I said it before. Like AI of itself is not bad. That's what I'm not trying to say here. That I'm not like absolutely like anti AI. I think AI is a very fascinating thing, and it does help, yes, with some things, more ways than one. I think it's a very helpful tool. And at the end of the day, it's a fucking tool. But the problem is and the problem is the people behind that tool, right? We are the problem. The humans are the problem. It's not so much of AI of itself, right? What are people using it right now? Most people are using it right now for, right? Just do the work for them, right? And
do the work for them, doing
art, essays,
pretty much making art. Oh, I saw a video that scared the crap out of me. I remember like a few podcasts ago, like I was talking about my professor. Like she didn't like doing when you write an essay. She doesn't like the regular format. She wants to hear it from you, so she knows like you're not like copy pasting and shit. I saw someone, I guess, was using like I forget what the current AI helping tool is, and they just put in like command MLA format, 3,000 words about, and I forgot what the subject was. Oh, and then it was also have at least 25 not references, but like
like cited sources and
cite sources, and have it also in on the last page where your sources are cited. And the AI thing just made that whole essay in like 10 seconds. I'm like, oh my god.
Right. But was it a good essay though? Like that's
see, that's the thing. Was that a good essay? And did it sound like it was you talking it, making it, or did you just do the whole, like, as I said with my professor, copy and paste?
Yeah.
And then when it comes to AI art, it's like it's almost getting there, but it's pretty much it's going to become an Ouroboros unto itself, because there's so much of it that it can like tweak, copy, whatever. It's just gonna copy like another thing.
It's gonna copy itself, and that's gonna somehow like kind of eat itself. But you know, I mean, maybe they can improve upon that. Like that is, I guess that is a possibility. But still, like the fact that that does happen, I think that's funny. You know.
But I was also gonna say what this tool set that InWorld is giving to the Xbox partnership is an AI design co-pilot that assists and empowers game designers to explore more creative ideas, turning prompts into detailed scripts, dialogue trees, quests, and more. As you will. And then the second one is an AI character runtime engine that can be integrated into the game client, enabling entirely new narratives with dynamically generated stories, quests, and dialogue for the player to experience.
Yeah.
So what it sounds like is like if this on paper it sounds good, but in motion, in motion, does it mean that when you boot up, let's say, I don't know, Spider-Man 2 right now, and they had this in the game, like this whole AI tool in it, does that mean like the quests that you are on and you did a new game plus, it's going to be completely different? But it's going to be like the same beats, but like
yeah,
that's going to be like a different character talking about it that pretty much you had no recollection or like how do you even know all of this? Like as a gamer, like story wise, like how do you know this? Who are you?
What if because we're not there yet with AI, what if the AI kind of like made a quest completely unrelated to the game? Like let's say like it somehow creates a side quest more relating towards like Yakuza or Like a Dragon, they'll start calling you like Kiryu and talk in that sort of that Japanese way but translated to English. So that's why it would be like very strange, you know what I mean? Because like the whole how like AI would like just steal from like algorithms and stuff like that somehow, I'm sure like they'll keep the AI within the game, like in-game stuff, game assets. But what if somehow like the AI can like go beyond because your consoles or your gaming system is connected to the internet? It'll just steal from the internet and just like accidentally make a quest relating to something else. You know what I mean? That would be pretty wild. That would be pretty wild and funny. No, I think what this sounds like is that they're trying to cut down on people.
Yeah.
Workers. This is a total gaslight, I feel like, just like with Ubisoft. Of course there's going to be repercussions, and of course backlash already. Like we just saw I didn't put this in the docket and all, but a couple weeks ago we just saw Bungie let go of a bunch of people. You know what I mean? So like this coinciding with this is like, you know what I mean? What's being cooked when it comes to the industry, right? Why are they letting go of people at this time, and then all of a sudden, like with Xbox announcing this AI integration thing, right, or partnership? You know what I mean? I can't help but think that. Are they gonna like invest into more AI technology for each company? You know what I mean? That's makes me roll my eyes, Now, hopefully, with government regulation on AI, that's hopefully going to happen. That hopefully that'll put a boundary of when it comes to how much the AI is going to do with this kind of stuff. See, I'm all for AI assistance, right? But not being completely 100% AI driven. Like let it be there to help people, not replace them. You know, simply put. I think that's a fair way to go at it. If you really want to try to integrate in AI stuff, you know. But that's just me. That's just me. But yeah, man. I mean, it's just like kind of interesting to see this partnership, right? And then right after the Activision Blizzard purchase, you know. I don't like where this is going. I really don't like where this is going, and I hope that doesn't come true. Will it eventually happen? Sure, but soon, no. I don't. I definitely don't want to see that. Definitely by the time we're old and retired, hopefully, right? I think that'll definitely happen, right? You know, that's 30 plus years later, sure, but yeah. It is kind of scary, like you were kind of implying earlier, of where AI is going to take us, right? What is it going to be like for labor, jobs, how we consume media, how things are going to be created, you know? That's, yeah, kind of uncomfortable thing to think about for the long term. And speaking of long term, unfortunately, also back onto gaming industry stuff. So Warner Brothers, lovely company, right? When it comes to certain IPs and stuff like that. I don't want to read this whole quote, but this is basically TLDR from Shinobi on Twitter, saying that Warner Brothers will focus on more live service games going forward. That's what it essentially is. Very unfortunate. We kind of started seeing it with Suicide Squad, you know, that video game that got delayed like massively, right?
And since you brought up Suicide Squad, very quiet.
Yeah, no, they've been dead silent on it. I mean, if it means they're like really focusing on working on the game, all right, great. But yeah, I mean, it is both, I would say, comforting and off-putting, if that makes sense, because it's like, yeah, that means they're working on it, right? You know, that kind of way, or that kind of question. But like, also it could mean they're running into some trouble, right? Like how they could like refit the game to just not be live servicey and grindy, you know, not to mention. That does suck too, because Multiverses is definitely a live service game. I hope at least they execute that right, because the idea is like great. You know, a Smash Brothers competitor that would have all the characters in there, right? Like Harry Potter and all that shit, like Gandalf and whatever, blah, blah, blah. Godzilla is still a possibility, you know? What we've seen already is great, right? Core gameplay wise and such. The core aspect of things is great. But yeah, the microtransactions, the macro transactions also is what definitely rocks the boat. So of course this is very also discomforting to see from Warner Brothers. Am I surprised? Not so much, but it makes sense because of what we've seen over the years and kind of how they treat most games, right? They're just kind of like cash cows to them. It's not a way to have fun. It's a way to milk money from consumers, and you know, Not to mention just like the movies too, like how they've been treating the movies as such. It's also a different flavor, but very similar to what Elon Musk is doing with X/Twitter. Just like, yeah. You know, calling HBO Max just Max. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, why? It makes no sense to me. Same with Twitter. Like, why call it just X? That's so lame. So dumb. Like I said, even Musk calls it like Twitter, Twitter X or X Twitter, or AKA Twitter. Like, you know, like that it's just dumb, fucking stupid. But yeah, it's funny though because meanwhile, I didn't put this also in the docket, but Sony made the announcement that they're gonna cut back on live service games. They're gonna like distribute the live service stuff more slowly, so that way, in their quote, that because they want people to enjoy these live service games longer instead of like oversaturating it and just be like, oh, what do I do? Which one do I pick? You know, they're just gonna like slowly distribute it. I think it's not so much that they're not gonna do live service games, but they're not gonna oversaturate their load with all these live service stuff. But meanwhile, Warner Brothers is kind of going the opposite. They're going in on the live service stuff. Any comments on all this?
Unless we're not seeing the bigger picture, this is really making WB games look really jarring. And
yeah, oh yeah, jarring is a very good word for it, I feel.
I want to give this piece of news of WB games. What they're doing is two massive big oofs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Two massive oofs.
Oofs. Yeah. Big oofs.
And then now it's also like wondering, like, what puts on to wonder, like, what else are they? What else is on the line with these art IPs that they have?
Yeah, dude.
Like the Batman Arkham Asylum games. You know, the Batman Arkham games seems now look like it's just going to be flown either back into the vault or just be on permanent in the back burner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
which I do want another Arkham game. I mean, yes, we're gonna miss, and it's been a year since Mr. Kevin Conroy passed away.
Yes.
I don't think that, Mr. Conroy wanted it to end. He wanted it to continue because there are other VAs and actors that played Bruce Wayne Batman. So, I mean, yes, for us 90s, he was the voice.
Yeah.
But there are others that are just as good.
Yeah. In their own way. Yeah, they have their own spin to it.
Yeah, just like how Mark Hamill, which I believe that because, and with the passing, he's done. That's it.
Yeah.
No more Joker unless unless it's a very for an anniversary or
like a cameo.
Really,
yeah,
like a small cameo, or they really have to go on hands and knees, write a 20-page letter why should be Joker for their game. Well, WB game, you guys scary right now. Not the good scary. Should we just blink if you're being held hostage?
Yeah, blink twice, right? Yeah, blink twice if you're being held hostage or something. It's to add to the Arkham Asylum thing or the Arkham games. The last one with what was it, Gotham Knights? What was it called? that was like kind of heading. Yeah, I was kind of heading to that direction too, with all the grindiness to it, like all the what do you call the armor, the equipment that you can grind for. They have like different rarities and stuff like that. So that kind of gives you an idea of where they're gonna do with it, you know, where it's heading. It all makes more sense of how they're treating their games. That's, and then the Suicide Squad was gonna be like the full-fledged fucking live service game. So yeah, I just hope that they don't fuck up multiverses so bad. Like, yeah, the expectation is there. Like, yeah, like it is going to be a live service game, but how bad is it gonna be with the microtransactions? You know, do I have to, like, you know, buy that much to get these characters and stuff like that, just to pass help, you know, with the time and stuff like that? You know, how much I guess FOMO. Yeah, FOMO is a huge part of it, but like, I don't know, like just that anxiety, like, oh man, like there's just so much time I gotta put into just to get this one character, kind of thing. Hopefully that won't be the case, but like hopefully the microtransaction stuff will just be like for like cosmetic stuff, you know, like costumes. They've already done it with the variant skins, you know. Those are some good ideas to help monetize the game. Right, they're just bonuses. You don't need them, but hey, I mean, they're there. If people want them, let them buy it. Yeah,
just like whatchamacallit, in Apex, the fucking their what's it called, the legendary skin or legacy skin?
The heirloom skins.
Yeah, the heirloom skin.
Yeah,
that was a fucking mistake on my ass.
Yeah. You did what you wanted, or you did what you had to get that Bloodhound heirloom skin, only to
all the way up, all the way up,
only to not play the game for at least a good while.
Yeah, for a good while. I mean, it was more like, well, when it came out, there was like no way of it helping, you know, like there wasn't like bonus objectives for you to, you know, to help you get the necessary points. It was just pretty much cut and dry, like do all of, you know, what was it? You must have at least this much points before, you know, you get kicked out of the game. And I don't know if it improved with the next set of heirloom skins, because right after I got Bloodhounds, I was like, I'm done.
Yeah,
this.
Yeah, you burned yourself out there, man. There's quite a bit to do to get those levels up. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, this live service stuff, man, it's just making shit rocky, you know.
It is, and it's also to the point, like, I don't know, this is me. to heavy lock some of these things in the live service is like, that should not be the to go.
Mm-hmm.
You should have the option to just outright buy the skin.
Yeah, no, that's the whole point. Yeah, that is the whole point of these microtransactions, or rather maybe macro transactions. It depends on the price. Is to make you feel like, oh yeah, I should buy this skin instead. Right. That is the whole point. It's for you to shell out money.
But don't make the price like fucking ridiculous.
Oh no, exactly. That is exactly where that's where it's likely gonna go.
I'm looking at you, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle skins.
Oh Jesus Christ! Don't remind me.
Lovely concept. Execution wise, holy crap.
Yeah. Very unfortunate. See, it's like it's got me thinking, like, I wonder what it's like to grow up with live service games, to be the kid within this generation. I wonder what it feels like, right? You know, we grew up in the 90s when gaming was just a pastime.
Gaming was a pastime. You pretty much had a complete game,
Yeah.
even with the bugs, but you found joy with the bugs because some of them were really hilarious.
Yeah.
Except for fighting games. Looking at you, Marvel.
Yeah. Man, no patches, so those characters, if they're broken, they're fucking broken. That's just kind of how it went. That's why you always see Cable, Storm, Sentinel, whatever, right? In Marvel 2, you know?
Magneto's,
yeah. Captain Commandos.
Cyclops.
Yeah, Cyclops, Captain Commandos. Yeah.
Psylocke,
yes. Yes. Yep.
That's why it's so fun. Like, again, nostalgic trip. Back in the 90s, you could tell who's a person's main, even if you're in the arcade and the cabinet is like on the far end and you're like coming through the doors. Once you hear like key like grunts or attacks, you're like,
Yeah.
Hey, Marvel.
Yep. Viper beam.
Like
you know?
in my arcade and stuff, like everything was blaring, noise.
Yeah, the noise.
You to move.
But you can hear certain sounds.
But I always heard, because that was one of my friends playing on that fucking cabinet. I was like, God damn it, he's here already.
No, Storm always. You can hear always Storm.
And then I rush over there. I was like, get off the game. And he's like,
yeah.
And my friend would be like, but I just started. No, I'm gonna ask David, and that was the owner at the time. Like, how long you've been here? David, how long he's been here? 4 hours. Get off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, I literally had to drag him off. Like,
yeah.
So you let other people win. No, I already dumped quarters. Like, I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
Go play something else.
Yeah. Same, like, kind of similar story, but with Tekken. Like, I always hear Yoshimitsu's like, you know, the sound he makes when he spins. Yeah. Yeah, that sound. I always heard that. I'm like, oh man, Tekken, they got a Tekken machine. And then you hear Paul's the big punch and whatever. Yeah, that's I can definitely hear those sounds, you know.
I do remember that there was this one time David tried to crank up time prices to like drown out Marvel vs. Capcom 2, but nope. Every time, I don't know how the person, I think it was just like not even like the scripted.
Mm-hmm.
Reload.
Yeah.
Like
it's that sound that it just like somehow like just penetrates through everything. You know, the fucking Storm air spamming.
Dash.
Yeah, the dash too. Yeah. To build. Yeah, lightning. Yeah. Ice storm or no. Yeah. What was it? It was that one attack that Storm always did. You hear the but that's to build the meter. That's how you build meter. Yeah. That's why. It's so funny.
But that's why it's like when you hear Storm, it's like, oh, that's a Storm main. It's like,
of course, yeah.
And then it's like, where's the Magneto mains? You don't hear a Magneto main. You can see a Magneto main, but you cannot hear the damn thing because he's so fucking soft in the game.
You can kind of hear Sentinel, like you hear the rocket punch, you know, but yeah,
rocket punch,
and the fucking the stomps that he did, kind of, but it's Storm just fucking.
I think like his Sentinel's kick goes like.
I don't think so. I don't think he had sound.
The laser blast, the laser blast. Like, there's a very like noise, like you can hear like, oh, someone's spamming.
Yeah.
Laser blast.
I think so. But him flying around was pretty fucking loud too. You can like, you hear the.
The potion is like It's like,
yeah.
It's like,
Dude, he flew so fast in that game. It's funny. It's funny.
it's like, wow, this big ass guy. He's slow, right? Who told you that lie?
Of course, you got the flight cancels with the Sentinel. That's always fun to deal with. You know.
But again, like you could tell someone either was spamming or doing actual combos with cable.
Mm-hmm.
If you only hear like gunshots, it's like spammer.
Yeah. Oh, the Viper beam. You always hear Viper beam.
Yeah, if you hear Viper beam, it's like, okay, are you spamming or did you end the combo with that?
Yeah.
Viper beam. It's like,
and then
it's like, do something else.
Scimitar. The other sound too. Fucking Captain Commando's fucking corridor, man. Captain Corridor. And then you just hear that like big ass blast, like.
Captain Fire.
Yeah.
Captain Sword.
Yeah, the sword, fire, and then
the one that I spammed as Captain Commando is when he called his ninja friend.
Yeah,
Here, kitty.
Yeah.
Here, kitty.
Yeah,
Here, kitty.
Here, kitty. Yeah, it's that.
I don't know what he's saying, but that's what it sounded to me. He's like, here, kitty.
Yeah, here, kitty. Yeah. No, it's the dude that spins, right? Like he was kind of like
the mummy,
yeah,
the mummy thing.
Yeah, he's kind of like magenta color almost. Yeah,
yep.
It's so funny. Damn, man, those are the times.
Yeah, see, kids, if you have an arcade place that's still in your area, please go and play good old arcade games because. It's slowly dying out. I mean, what was it like 3-4 years ago? Like one of the major arcade buildings in Japan closed down.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I think they just. I think they just moved, if I'm correct. But yes, there are places that closed down. Unfortunately, that happens. Last time I went to an arcade in Japan, like you hear Tekken stuff too, but like. You hear a lot of fucking jingles from the gacha machines, man. Like the claw machines and just like man. There's a lot of them, and just you hear coins because they have the coin machines where you like shoot the coin or drop a coin, and then like you're hoping to like have the coin land on that spot or something.
So that's the thing too. If you're going to Japan to visit and whatnot, go to an arcade building. Each floor is dedicated to like a specific type of game.
Yeah. There of course there are sections. Of course, they have the rhythm games. They have the claw games, and of course the quote unquote gambling games. And there are some genuine arcade games like the shooters and stuff like that. But it's half of it's like gacha stuff, man.
Yeah, gacha is. I know there is. One arcade game, how I'm gonna call it building, that has actually all of the iterations. So like version 1 to like I guess the last version of Crazy Taxi.
Mm-hmm.
Like it has all the different like eras. I'm gonna say for Crazy Taxi, the arcade. Like Jesus Christ, I need to go here.
Yeah.
Too bad we can't get that game anymore because of fucking copyright.
Yeah, licensing issues. Yeah. Yep. Very unfortunate.
You kids don't know about yeah.
Yeah.
And bringing people to a place called Tar Records. If you don't know what that is, you're too young.
Yeah.
Which I still fucking blows my mind that Japan still has Tar Records.
They do, alive
in
yeah.
this era.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
See, that's the thing too. Like, I think in like Japan and South Korea, they like their physical like releases, like CDs and cassettes over digital downloads. And also because for South Korea, I don't know if Japan does it. Physical media is the only way. So like if there's a K-pop's group that you really like, you have to get the physical media to get their little trading cards.
Oh yeah, and like Yeah, they like to buy the physical stuff to have it signed by those people, those very artists, right? Especially with the idol stuff, the idol pop stuff. They wanted to get those signed.
Which I really want to know how the fuck that worked with that Japanese group. I think they're still there. It's the one that had like 49 members.
Oh, you mean 48? AKB.
That was all. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, AKB 48.
How do you do that? Like, how many copies of their CD would you have to have them all signed? Like,
no.
Probably like 4 different copies, unless you sign.
You have
cover,
4 CD.
The inside. There's
you have like at least like 5. No, what's a good number? Like 6. Yeah, 6 CDs, and then you have 8.
6. So it's like
8 people.
2 unopened. And
yeah, and then you have like the 8. You have 8 each, right? For the it's oh my god. Damn, I did not even think about that. All right, so let's put that to a hold, and then before we move on to the last bits, I actually have to really use the bathroom, so let's take a bathroom break, and we'll be right back. So hold on. All right. I'm gonna take us back. We'll be on air now. All right, we're back. All right, cool.
Back to the past.
Back to the future. Sorry for the wait. So, where were we at?
We leave off. I guess GTA 6.
Yes. So for the games news, yes, GTA 6 is. We know it's a thing, but the thing about this is it's kind of like an announcement of announcement, right? So they're essentially going to reveal GTA 6 in December, early December. What's also in December? Oh, the Game Awards.
My anniversary.
Oh yeah, that too. But
it's like no, Zawa, not that.
Yeah. No, the Game Awards is also in early December, so I'm pretty damn sure they're gonna do that at the Jeff Keighley show, essentially.
Jeff Keighley show with possible chance of oil painting.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Or the return of the boy.
The boy, yeah. I'm sure somebody is gonna charge up to the stage and do something stupid. So I'm sure.
Just gonna.
Yeah.
This is my prediction. It's just gonna be like, okay, we're gonna hear like, I guess the theme jingle of GTA 6. Then we're gonna see like a few like placement shots, like, you know, this is probably like where it's gonna be. Then the logo shows up, and then at the bottom, in development.
Oh yeah, no shit, yeah.
No, like
no,
or in development now.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Now.
And a smiley face.
Yeah, smiley face emote. Yeah.
And it'd be so funny, like when it cuts back to Jeff, he's like giving like a scowl look, like, oh,
yeah.
Like, really, guys? You had all these years, and you didn't have like a trailer. The fuck?
Yeah. No, I think it's set in stone. That's going to be at Game Awards being announced, and then they're gonna show something like a teaser or a little bit of the world of itself. I think they already revealed 2 of the characters, if I'm not mistaken. It might have been just like a hypothetical picture or something somewhere, but yeah, I'm not gonna waste my time with it. But anyway, GTA 6, we know it's coming. It's just a matter of when. So I'm sure it'll look really good for what it is, and it's like I hate to sound jaded, but I feel like it's just gonna be like for the story, right? The story mode, it's just gonna be like
Yeah.
Oh, drive here, drive to here. You know, this set piece, you know, that kind of thing. It's probably gonna have like that similar rhythm with GTA 5. It's like it's a matter of like the in betweens, right? Like the character to character moments that will probably carry it. You know. But hey, I mean, you never know. Maybe they'll do something completely different. I don't know, but I think they'll play it safe and probably do like a similar rhythm with how they did with 5. But will I still play it? Likely, but I'll definitely not play the online too much.
Yeah, I played a little bit on the online
same.
for 5, and I did not like it. I was like, no, just let me have my solo adventure. Let me just fuck around with you know, this place.
Yeah, like get all the cars and like have your garage and or just like one day, hey, shoot up these bozos or whatever, you know. You do whatever you want. Steal a car and then just cause chaos. That's kind of like the magic of it.
Let me see how long I can last with 6 stars, you know, breathing down my neck.
Yeah, exactly. It's just it's just like just one of those games where you just don't really have anything deep. You just kind of just go around and cause chaos, you know. That was kind of like the magic of it. But you know, maybe we've grown out of it a little bit, but maybe that's just me saying it. But I don't know. I feel like the story will be like simple, and will it be fun? I mean, hey, who's to say? But yeah, online though, yeah, I think that's definitely gonna be another big push for it. I think if not more. So I feel like they'll just do sort of like the minimum for offline or story mode, and then they're gonna put most of their eggs in that basket, the online basket. Granted, I had fun with it early on because I had a friend to play with and do the heists and stuff. But you know, like all things, you kind of just grow out of it, or you just kind of want to move on to something else. And yeah, I mean, they have more heist since, but I don't know. It'll definitely get old at some point, and we just move on, really. And then just like, I don't know, even if there are more and more updates to that online mode, it's just like, by that time, it's like I'm already like into another game, which is kind of how it works. But yeah, that's essentially it. Early December, we'll hear something about GTA. Hopefully, it'll be a good reveal.
Good reveal and a good addition to this long running. Did you call it Legacy already at this point?
Yeah. It's been a long time for GTA 5 because it was out since the PS3.
Yep, and somehow everyone still wants to play the damn thing.
And they were just, because they kept updating that same game, man. The online. They just kept updating for a long ass time.
Updating, and also like, I think it was like a small, like not a hidden, but just like a small little studio rivalry between, you know, Rockstar and Bethesda, because, you know, Rockstar, Bethesda's own Skyrim and fucking GTA 5 were pretty much like, hey, who's gonna be re-released again?
Yeah, not to mention Fallout, you know. Yeah, Fallout, and then now they have Starfield, you know. Yeah. We'll just give it a month, and then we'll see.
Wait and see.
Alrighty. Oh yeah, this is another one you posted, right? So, could you take us through of what's going on here. It's pretty straightforward, but yeah. Oh.
Let's take a journey, everyone, to the future outlook of the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
It's fucking old. It's 8-year-old. It needs it needs something. But Nintendo will continue to release new titles and content without being bounded by the traditional concept of platform lifecycle, which that worries me.
Huh. Yeah.
Because it sounds like, yeah, they want to keep this version of the Switch on life support. Going forward, like to continue to see many consumers play the Switch, maintain business momentum, and that's the outlook or the future outlook for the Nintendo Switch. And it's like, why?
Yeah.
Just drop a small little hint that, you know, you are making the Switch 2.0. Because I'm sorry, the Switch already shown its age like 5 years ago.
5 years ago. Yeah. It does feel like it has been a long time now at this point. It definitely doesn't feel like it in some ways, but it's going into the 8th year. That's crazy. It definitely is. I definitely do feel that the Switch is kind of overstayed its welcome in some ways. You know, do some games still look decent at least? Sure, but imagine what they could do with a much more advanced console, right? Like in terms of
advanced and powerful.
Yeah, in terms of like even like the artistic side of things, right? That's yeah, they can definitely make more games beautiful. Imagine Tears of the Kingdom on Switch 2.0 instead. How that would run. Jesus, right? You know, it looks pretty decent already, but goddamn, you know, the possibilities. But if this is going to continue, right? This console right here, fucking Christ. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my Switch, right? I love it for what it is, but Jesus Christ, man. Are we really gonna go on that much longer? God damn, man. God damn.
Yeah, it's like I love you, Switch, but I kind of want you to, you know, get a little bit better.
Yeah,
please
get going, dude. Get going with the upgrade. You know. Yeah. Luckily, right now I have a stable income, so I should be able to, you know, shell out that money for a new Switch or whatever it's gonna be called. I don't know. Maybe this is just like a curveball or something, or they'll throw a curveball and be like, "Hey,
a curveball," or this is like one of those rare, like misleading stuff. So
the red herring, yeah,
we get, yeah. So we get like a big surprise. You know?
Yeah. Maybe by the end of
who knows?
Yeah, by the end of next year, we'll get some sort of hint. But the point being is that we're definitely going to see one more year of the Switch at least. Let's put it that way. God damn it, man. I kind of want, I definitely want to see Metroid Prime 4 on the new console, man. But that's just me. Anyway, I think we got the gist of our comments for this little situation here. Nintendo is just kind of like this in this weird limbo. Like, yeah, they're making games, but it's just like, I don't know. It just doesn't have that same, like, you know what I mean? Like that magic, that Nintendo, like that glow, I guess you could say. That the feeling you get, you know, when you hear and see a new Nintendo game shown. Like wow, or like whoa, like oh snap, you know. I don't know. Like nowadays, it's just kind of like, oh, cool, you know, kind of thing.
Yeah, it's been like the oh cool or like
Well, that's nice, you know, that kind of thing.
yeah, it's like oh that's nice.
Yeah.
You didn't like owning a Nintendo product right now is pretty much like, do I really need it?
Mm-hmm.
Like the Wii U. I'm sorry
Yeah.
to bring up a a bad console. I mean, it was decent but bad.
Marketed
Like,
bad.
Yeah. I own the Wii U because of Bayonetta 2
Oh yeah.
and Smash later down the line, but still,
Yes.
my fucking like reason of getting a Wii U was just for Bayonetta 2.
Mm-hmm.
For the Switch, it was just because you know it was a good, decent price console, and
Yeah.
you can take it on the go.
You can take it on the go. You had that option. Like the gimmick was like really cool at the time. You know, I think it's good for them to keep it. I think the Switch should be continued somehow. I think the handheld thing really does work.
Yeah, the handheld to me is like should be Nintendo's flagship.
Yeah.
You know, if it hasn't been at this point.
Yeah.
I feel like we need another Nintendo DS, you know, just to have that, you know, that other feeling. Maybe.
I say no. I can't go back to handheld anymore. I'm sorry. I grew up in that era, but I'm kind of like I'm kind of like done with it. I feel like it left. I feel like it left in a good place, but I don't want to go back to it anymore. You know, especially with Nintendo, right? They kind of just set the standard of like, yeah, we're just gonna just make console games, but you can also take it on the go, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So what are they gonna do at this point? Make a regular ass console? All right. Well, we're the handheld games. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Are you gonna make another DS? Are you gonna? Oh no. Oh no. You just brought it up on the screen, but the fucking phone. That's their handheld console. That is the scenario.
What if they made
Y'all have phones, right?
No, remember a long time ago, I think this was like early 2000s, there was that Z phone that was just made for gaming.
Yes. Yes.
What if Nintendo fell into that hole later down the line?
Make a fucking proprietary phone? Oh god. Yeah. Oh, that'd be terrible, dude.
I'd be like, if that really happened, like, I feel like we've been here before.
Yeah.
Did not go well.
That would be so archaic. Like, what is this? The two fucking thousands? God damn, man. But yeah, I think they have to keep the switching gimmick at this point.
It was called the N-Gage by Nokia.
The N-Gage, yes. Do you remember the sidekicks?
You mean the bricks?
No, some of them, I guess.
Yeah, some of them were bricks.
Well,
I'm thinking of the notebooks, like the first edition notebooks. They were like fucking huge ass bricks.
I was that guy that had the BlackBerry.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. It was cool because it had the full keyboard as on the phone.
Yep.
I love that shit.
I loved I forgot what it was, but it was like this, and then you can just flip it, the screen would pop, and then the keyboard was like right there.
I had also the first touchscreen phone, and it had the antenna, so you can like watch TV on it. It was so fucking cool. I actually used it like early in college. Like I watched like some random shit on the like whatever was available, including like baseball and shit for a little bit.
I remember all my phones were like tiny,
Mm-hmm.
and then eventually fucking grew.
Yeah,
Became real big boys.
it's weird because like at one point being small, that was like the thing, right? But now devices are getting big again, but flat. I think that's the key.
Flatter.
Yeah, flatter. They're like big again. Some of them anyway. They have like the big iPhone, the big Galaxies, and like of course the iPad, right? You know.
And remember how flip phones was all the craze, then it slowly died out, and now it's coming back again.
Yeah, that's weird with the one screen, that like the folding screen.
Yeah.
Oh man.
My boyfriend has that folding screen. I don't. It looks nice, but I would not want to own it because I just have that fear that if I fucking miss open it, and
or
it's
just
like,
keep.
Oh.
Yeah. I feel like
because it makes a crinkly noise when it opens, and I'm like, it's like, is that supposed to sound like that? And he's like, yeah, it's normal. I was like,
I feel like
it's like it's like in my ownership of electronic devices, if I hear a crinkling noise, that means it's either fucking dying or it's about to explode.
No, you're like, yeah, you're
Get that
definitely
shit over me.
Definitely fucking with the one or the other. Yeah, I feel like the folding thing will definitely wear out the screen and like fuck with the lighting on the phone. That's why I'm just like, nah, fam. Yeah, I don't know. We can definitely discuss about Nintendo, but point being though, yeah, we need a new fucking console. It had its run. The Switch had its run. I would like for it to continue, but it definitely needs a fucking upgrade. That's for sure.
It does. Like I think when they brought in the OLED model, I think that was a step in the direction, but it felt like it didn't go anywhere after that. It was just a step, and then
stop.
They hit a wall.
Mm-hmm. Not even. They're just not moving. They didn't even hit a wall. They're just like not moving.
It's a green light, but they're not. They're that one car that does not fucking notice it, or they're just like distracted, and you're honking your horn like.
Yeah, because you know why? They're looking at their phone, right? They're looking at the mobile game, man, and they're just like, yeah, mobile game.
Yeah. They're playing Monster Hunter now while driving.
Oh god, that mobile game. That's right.
I don't know how people.
Yeah,
and it's more funny that my friends are like, Are you playing Monster Hunter Go? It's like, no. Why? It's like, why? I have too much mobile games on my fucking phone.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm lazy as fuck, so I don't want to travel to go to like the nearest hunting ground.
Yeah.
And I'll just wait for the next Monster Hunter game to get my fix.
Yeah.
Hold on. You. Out of my room.
Separate, kind of a separate topic, I guess. A little bit of a tangent when it comes to Monster Hunter. Like, if they do release or announce a new Monster Hunter game, which yes, it'll be inevitable. I'm gonna wait on it. I'm gonna wait till they say crossplay or cross compatibility or whatever.
Cross saves,
yes.
Which I believe with Rise, that should have been the grandest opportunity to do it.
Yes. I had so much fun with that game, but I don't want to go back to it again though. That's the problem. Like, you have fun the first time on your way, but like having to go back to it again, like start over again, it's like, oh my god, no. It's so weird, but it's like
yeah, I have my friends right now. They're playing like the old 3DS Monster Hunter games.
Oh wow.
And I guess it's because we grew up with that, so we love the challenge of actual challenge of not being,
handheld. Yeah.
held by the handheld. Like,
yeah, that's funny. Handheld. Yeah, but anyway.
Goddamn, we gotta get away from it.
Yeah.
Can you get on my room? Fucking a mess. Go play with your sister. Who's right there at the door? Go. Play. Go play. Freaking dog. Please go play.
Yeah. All right. I think we can definitely move on from here. We do have the last bit right here. We do have quite a to talk about when it comes to live action stuff.
Big talk.
Yeah, big talk, big talk. But oh, speaking of big, we got Godzilla, right? We had Godzilla -1 released in Japan, and it made 1.04 billion yen, attended by almost 650,000 people, as it claimed the #1 spot at the box office during its opening weekend in Japan. For comparison, Shin Godzilla earned 845 million yen and had an attendance of almost somewhat close to 600,000 people during its opening weekend. So that's crazy though. The money is like, wow, that is a definitely substantial increase. But the number of people,
the number of people almost roughly the same, but
yes, the money though.
Yeah, the money though. But see, for my take is like, how many of those attendees were like, we went back
like
to
repeats,
watch it,
yeah, like the rewatchers, yeah. But
see, like, I mean, I want to call it like it was a good time to release another Godzilla movie from Toho.
Yeah,
because Shin Godzilla was 2016, so
yes,
you know, we the G fans, we had a good like simmer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for the Japanese side of Godzilla, and then in between that was, you know,
legendaries, yeah. And then we had the anime Singular Point.
Singular Point.
Yeah.
And then with this one, I don't know about it of -1. All I know from what my friend said, it brings back not old tropes, but like memorable key opponents of what Godzilla was supposed to be.
Oh yeah, like from 1954.
Yeah. So I was like, oh. I was like, wow. So we're kind of repeating history. They were like, yes. It's like,
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Hey, at least this Godzilla looks pretty Heisei, you know, very Heisei like. So I'm all for it. I've been kind of contemplating too, like whether I should attend to the theater or not for this one, because I don't know, like I kind of started to feel a little more comfortable-ish, like by a tiny bit of going out, but
I would say if you're gonna watch this in theaters, go to the one that has like a good sound system, so you can feel, you know, his roar.
Yes. Yeah.
Which again, with my boyfriend of mine, never missed a beat. Do you want to watch a movie, you know, when we get up there? Is it Godzilla? No. Maybe. Possibly. How you know? We've been together for 16 years. I should know what tickles your fancy. I'm like, oh, okay, a little low blow, but all right.
Yeah.
I was like, so do you want to watch it? He's like, I guess. It's like, okay, you know what? Just drop me off at the theater and pick me up in an hour or two. You know, it's like, no, I'll watch it with you. It's like, no. From what you just said, I guess it sounded like you didn't want to. So just drop me off at the theater.
Oh my gosh. No. I don't know. When it comes to me,
I will. It's like, I'll support Daddy G.
Yeah.
You don't need to.
Right. If I do plan to go, that's a big if. I'm probably gonna go like on the latest show on a Tuesday night or something. Since my
latest show, yeah.
Yeah.
And hopefully, like what, the furthest back, like
furthest
up
top.
against the wall.
Yeah, furthest top. That's always how I enjoy my movies or prefer it. and hope other people don't have the same idea. Yeah. And if anything, I don't know. I'll probably wear a mask. I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, I still wear my mask when I go like theater.
In the theater, yeah. Like when you're like actually watching a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if it's like I'm way at the top, but you know, like there's like some breathing room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll take it off, and then. But once I hear someone coughing, it's like, up.
Yeah. Yep. I'm probably just gonna wear it. Yeah, I'm just gonna just wear it regardless if I were to go. If there's barely anyone, then yeah, okay, maybe I'll take it off. But I don't know. It shouldn't bother me. Either way, shouldn't be a problem. But we'll see. We'll see. But hey, it looks like it's turning out to be a hit. So I'm glad to see that.
Yep.
It's not like a complete flop or anything like that. So good on -1. What if he has a sequel and it's like called +1? He's so stupid. It's like, so wait a minute. Did they add 2? Yeah, that's how yeah.
Or Godzilla 0.
Yeah, 0. It's just 0. No, but because it's
okay, so...
but because it's 2, right? You have to do the math. So so it is just +1.
But it should also be like Godzilla -1, Godzilla 0, Godzilla 1, Godzilla 2.
Oh
like...
no. Oh man. That would be pretty funny. All right.
I'll be like, but why though?
Mm-hmm. Next up, though, when it comes to movies, we have the announcement, the official announcement of a live-action Legend of Zelda movie. So how do you feel about that? The day has come.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Okay. With yours truly, Avi Arad, which I believe he is known to be a part of Morbius, Into the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse, Spider-Man 3, Venom, the upcoming Beyond the Spider-Verse, I believe it's called, right? And then yes, this is like Spider-Man stuff, seems like. And not to mention he is also the founder of Marvel Studios. So it's hard to say of how I feel, right? Because of course we don't know what it looks like.
But I swear to Almighty Bowser, if Link fucking speaks in this movie, I will fucking walk out of the theater.
Yeah. It's gonna be with that.
I mean, the only words that I would give an okay pass if he just says like, okay, or like,
yeah,
like that. But again, if Link speaks, I'm walking out of that theater. If I don't see him smashing a pot,
what do you mean?
Pots,
Wouldn't you? Well, I guess it wouldn't say. I guess they wouldn't have Link speak in the trailer, but you never know. I guess.
it's like no, Link, you're mute.
Yeah, mute.
The one that should be speaking for you is that little blue little bitch right next to you. Hey, listen! It's like, done. Saved you guys.
For a second there, I thought you were talking about the Zora princess or whatever. I'm like, damn man,
No.
you gotta call her like that. but you brought up the hey, listen. I thought she was pink. No, I thought Navi was pinkish. But
I remember it's blue. Am I having a Mandela effect?
the other what do you call those things? The fairies were blue.
The fairy.
Navi was pink-ish, just to stand out.
Pinkish purple.
Yeah.
What if Navi wasn't, you know, because it has like that childish girl voice.
Mm.
What if it's Keith David? Hey, listen.
I'm up for it. I like Keith David.
I'm like, Goliath, is that you?
Yes. Or Spawn.
Spawn,
Yeah.
is that you?
Yep. It's like
Motherfucker. I'll be like, oh god.
yeah. No, that'd be funny. No, I want Keith David as Ganondorf. Come on, man. We all know who deserves that role. It's Keith David. If they don't have him for if they didn't have him for Tears of the Kingdom, he should be in the live action movie. I just hope they did the makeup right.
It's the makeup, and I hope it's more practical effects on like how they look, you know.
Yep. Yeah. But it seems like they're gonna do like the Marvel thing and just have everything in the green screen.
Yeah, green screen and stuff. But like, and that's the thing too. Like, I know it's budget wise, and you know, if having the costumes, you know, be practical is nice and all, but when you're doing like choreography and shit like that, those things will get easily ripped. That's why again, gonna bring up Cowboy Bebop. The way they remade Faye's outfit is practical because she's fucking flipping, dipping, sliding, shooting, and shit. She did that in her traditional, or
the OG costume,
yeah, the OG costume. No, that thing's gonna be like holding onto her body, like living on a prayer. Like, do not break.
Yep.
do not slip.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless for like non-action scenes, they have like the actual like
yeah
armor suit.
Yeah. Right. I'm sure Zelda will be fine when it comes to the costuming. It's really like how they're gonna do the story. Like, what's the story about? Who's in it? Are we gonna have Ganondorf? Is Ganon there? Is it gonna be just a different villain? Like, we don't know. How much of the Triforce will come into play? What the
Triforce, and also the what was it? What story elements are they gonna like base off on?
Yeah, like
which game?
Yeah, exactly. Like Link in the Past or Link to the Past. What is it? Ocarina of Time, Wind Waker, maybe. Twilight Princess. You know, Skyward Sword. I don't know. Fuck. Could be any of those things. Four Swords, for even. I don't know. It's definitely hard to say. It's but the idea of it overall, it's like, yeah, it was probably gonna happen eventually. We're kind of like entering that era of like of video game movies. Like I think we've kind of predicted that at some point. We all kind of did. A lot of us did. And we're kind of like superheroed out. Superhero films are on their way out, if not already. They're making way for video game movies. That's the next big thing. And we're going to see that for another 20 years. I can guarantee you that, if that's the case. If the trend is the thing, it is going to be around 20 years. You know? especially with how technology advances, how much video games are going to be more of a thing. So yeah, I feel like it's going to be a long time. That's sort of my thoughts on that. I mean, will I go see it? I mean, I don't know. We don't even know when it's gonna come out, right? Extra little notes from Stealth. Let me see. There's some stuff from Miyamoto himself, and the next thread, it says, I have asked Abe-san to produce this film with me, and we have officially now started the development of the film, with Nintendo itself heavily involved with the production. It will take time until its completion, but I hope you look forward to seeing it. So, yep. So we have co-producers Miyamoto, Shigeru Miyamoto, and Abe Arad. So, obviously two big names, and oh, interesting. Okay, so apparently it'll be directed by Wes Ball, and oh, that's so funny. The movie will be co-financed by Nintendo and Sony Pictures Entertainment. A partnership I never thought I'd see in my lifetime, according to Stealth anyway. That's really funny. Because Nintendo was all about like, oh, we're not gonna do anything with Sony. We're not gonna do anything with Sony. You know, especially with like Evo. They pulled Smash out of Evo because that was partnered with the Sony. Now they're like, oh, we're gonna make a movie. And Sony is gonna help put money into it. That's a little weird, don't you think? A little hypocritic, don't you think? Then why pull Smash out of Evo then? If you're gonna do this. That's wow. I actually, I'm kind of blown. Dang. I thought I'd never see that. What's next? Fucking Nintendo and Sony coming back together to make a console, just like before. That's how the PlayStation was. That's how it was born. Because, yeah, no, Nintendo and Sony were gonna make a console together, but they were like, no, we want cartridge base. No, we want CD base. It's the next best thing. And then they fell out. That was a falling out. And that's how the PlayStation happened. Man.
Didn't come into an agreement. So they became bitter rivals. And now they're back.
Yep. I wonder who came to who, right? It's
probably like one of those played out like one of those scenes in rom-coms. You know, after the big breakup, it's like rainy, the lights off, and they're like,
dang, that's a very long time then for it to rain and be like, okay.
I'll finally admit, like, hey, baby, I was wrong.
Yeah, I was wrong. I need you in my life. In my life. So let's see what Wes Ball did, just to really assure ourselves. Maze Runner. Maze Runner. Maze Runner. Oh,
keep going.
No,
you're like Maze Runner. Maze Runner's like, yeah, keep going.
No, I literally see three Maze Runner movies for some reason. I didn't even know that's what was the thing. But he is also directing the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, which is an upcoming film.
Oh, the fourth in the franchise, I believe.
Yes. I think that's it. Wait, how did Maze Runner do? I've never heard of this actually. If it had 3 movies,
I mean, it's based on a book series.
oh, is it? Oh, is it books? Okay. Mixed critical response. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. It's a mixed bag.
You're just like lying there. Are you dead?
Yeah, that's it. It's just the Maze Runner movies and then the Planet of the Apes movie and then Zelda. Wow. Of all the people, I don't know why. All right. Well, that's the director, I guess. Miyamoto explained that he has been working on this movie for years, but the development finally started. He says that Nintendo is heavily involved, like the Super Mario movie. I can't believe Nintendo just dropped all this. Yeah. Miyamoto is 70 years old. It wasn't crazy to think that he might actually want to retire in the near future. Instead, he doubled down on movies, theme parks, and video games. Truly the Walt Disney of video games. Yeah, I can agree on that.
Well, with the premise of, I mean, this is me talking, of Zelda. Because depending on what game, there are dark tones in Zelda.
Yeah.
I think, and good monsters to fight.
Yeah.
So what I'm getting at, Del Toro should have been like, maybe in
Yeah,
talks.
that would be super cool. Yeah.
Because as Del Toro said, he likes humanizing monsters and stuff. Fucking humanized Ganon.
Right.
To
Yeah, right,
to a certain
yeah.
point.
Yeah, is it gonna be Ganon or Ganondorf, right? Because Ganon is the big pig monster thing, right? And then Ganondorf is the one that we kind of know more a little bit, or at least our generation anyway.
Ganondorf.
Yep. Ugh, man, could you imagine like they actually continue this and then they just make a Nintendo Cinematic Universe and just make a Smash Brothers movie? How would that work?
I kind of want. Okay, if Nintendo is heavily involved in this, somewhere in that movie, Ganon better do a forward tilt and give someone the fucking boot.
Yep. Or his old up smash. Remember that? Yeah.
Oh no, it doesn't up there.
the fucking just that up kick. I missed that voice line or that sound he made.
Oh, I want to see Ganon do a war punch, but you know, like at the last frame, he switches. It's like,
oh yeah.
It's like, oh god.
Oh wait, yeah, he like turns, yeah. Yep. That would be pretty funny. Well, that's all I got.
Wait
really.
and see, and we have to wait and see, and this is like, I don't know, if they were gonna do a live action of any sort. Yeah, Blood Zelda would have been a good candidate. I kind of want to see, to which I believe Del Toro would love to do it if they allowed him. Metroid.
What if Metroid was done by Ridley Scott?
Jesus Christ, you know how many fucking penises and shit we're gonna see?
Full circle, dude. Right?
He's fucking, if it's done by Ridley Scott, then just have fucking Sigourney Weaver as Samus already.
Yeah, no, I'd be down. Shit.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
It's like Sigourney Weaver was like, okay, Samus, what is my, like, what's my motivation? How do I play this character? You're pretty much Ripley.
Mm-hmm.
With an arm cannon. Done.
Yeah.
She was like, done. Got it.
Get away from her, you bitch. Except
Yeah, I mean that.
except yeah, it's the
It'd be
Metroid.
it'd be the yeah, it'd be the Metroid, and she'd be like shooting Mother Brain. Like, yep.
Yeah, no, that's done. Right, done. It's gonna happen, guys. But when it comes, okay, let's wrap it up with one last question though. Who would you cast Link?
Well, that depends. If they're going young Link,
Yeah, you're right.
like child Link, or are we going adult Link?
Let's just leave it at adult Link for right now. To keep it short. I kind of have one in mind already.
Anthony Hopkins.
Come on, man.
No.
Excuse me, it's Sir Anthony Hopkins. But anyways. But anyways, I mean, who? Really? Who would you cast? Who is your choice?
Well, if it was an older Link, like older Link, like in his like if he was in his like he's a fucking fairy, so I would choose Nikolai, who played Jaime Lannister, Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay.
If it was an older Link,
Yeah, okay. What about like a younger adult Link?
Like in his 20s
ish, yeah.
It might be good, might be bad. Fucking Andrew Garfield.
Andrew Garfield. Wow. Damn, that's interesting.
Because he has that face, or he still looks super young for his age. So if you're trying to capture like an elf-looking guy, you know, like they don't need to do so much.
See, that's
makeup,
the thing. Like, I don't
makeup.
Yeah. Does he look elf-like? I don't know.
Well, it's just because, you know, again, he looks like super young still for his age.
Right.
So if they don't want to do like lots of like heavy makeup to de-age him and shit, okay, right there.
I don't think any amount of makeup will do that. But the one I have in mind for me is Elijah Wood.
Frodo Baggins.
Bilbo. No, it's Frodo. Yep. Frodo. Yeah. No, that's kind of like what comes to mind, really. I feel like he has those qualities. I feel like it.
He still has the baby face.
Kind of has that baby face still. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man, but I just hope they do the makeup right. I mean, the elf ears and everything, like the hair, you know.
Unless, you know, Elijah Wood really like commits into the role and he just grows out his hair and dyes it.
Yeah. I think I would. Yeah, my next one would have been like, I know that it's like kind of cheating, but like Orlando Bloom, but maybe he's like too scruffy now. I don't know. The age is definitely has
he's too Jack.
Yeah, he's too like yeah, a little scruffy or something, you know.
The one that's gonna play Link is Johnny Depp. We're just gonna see Link doing this.
Yeah. But if we were to try to get someone new, somebody, see, that's a little harder for me. I feel like it would definitely be someone newer, definitely. I'm trying to think of like the character rather than the actor. If okay, I don't know. That's hard. That's honestly kind of hard. I can't think of anything else right now without wasting too much time, because we've hit the over 3 hours, so we got to get through everything.
We're hitting
else.
our mark, so we gotta really hit the fast cannon.
Yeah, because we definitely have 2 more things to talk about, which we have
Fast
words.
cannon begin.
Yes, we have words for this one, which is Avatar: The Last Airbender. The teaser is out, and yeah, let's check it out.
Yeah, M. Night Shyamalan looks better.
Time.
Spoilers, but yeah.
Time is a funny thing. The past. The future.
Actually, this looks great. Like for a Netflix stuff.
Oh, Netflix.
Yeah, looks really good.
Mixed up.
Let's see. My question is, how far are they going with the first season?
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like the first book, like book 1, kind of. Yeah,
I know, but there's like, but we have, if it's book 1, we have no hint of if we're going to see the moon spirit.
Yeah. We've seen the Kyoshi warriors, so that's definitely in book 1.
But what I do like is that in the beginning of the trailer, we actually see the Fire Nation.
Yes, attacking,
going at it,
attacking the air.
at it with the air nomads.
Yes,
it's not just like hearsay and stories. It's like, wow, we actually see them just attacking a temple.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm like everyone else at the moment. Oh, this looks good. Can we get to season 2 so we can see, the blind bandit?
Ah, yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. No one cares about the blind bandit.
No,
it's all about the boulder.
I was just about to say that. The boulder said, but the boulder said... I love it, dude. Oh, but what about the cabbage guy? The cabbage man.
I know, I want to hear him screaming, "My cabbages!"
Oh man, it would be so funny if it was Mark Hamill being the cabbage man. It's like it's ironic because he played Ozai. Yep.
But see, we also went to the Earth
Kingdom
area, so I wonder who they cast for Boomy.
Yeah, I don't know
if we're gonna see him.
Mm-hmm.
Because Boomy is fucking old.
Yes.
And skinny as fuck.
Maybe Kerry Tagawa, the Shang Tsung.
But Kerry is not actually skinny, because
he's not skinny. He's not skinny, but he's definitely has the old look. I mean,
he has the old look, but can he pull off like the lunatic vibe that Boomy?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, he's very I don't know. Yeah, he can have some chops. I don't know. But
still like Boomy's introduction and after Aang passed, he just like breaks off the rock. It's like rock candy. I was like, you guys were about to die to rock candy.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, Boomy.
Yeah. There's a Zula right there. We already see Zula,
Yeah, but still people are saying that this is a miscast. It's like, you realize again, she was 12.
Or 14.
12.
Was she 12 or 14? Oh yeah.
Well,
Yeah. She was
14,
young.
whatever. She fucking young.
Young, yes. She was hella young, yes.
She will have a young person at that age will still have your baby fat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or people are like, well, she doesn't look like she's gonna have that, bitchy, the deranged bitch face. Is like, well, that's because it's kind of easy to just have that in drawing. But seriously, you want to have more emotion than just like, I am Princess Azula. Bow down to me.
Right.
You're annoying me.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Notice the facial expressions already, right? Like you see Sokka like kind of doing that, that face, and then Katara's like, you know, a pretty wholesome smile, and then Aang goes from grumpy to guess what? Oh, look, he's happy. Look at him. He's smiling. Look at him. Look at that bright ass smile. Look at him.
Momo's
That's
good.
that's Aang. That's Aang for you. But Momo, yes, Momo looks really good. And Appa,
Alright.
of course, Appa.
Sokka, I want you every time you use your boomerang, just scream boomerang,
Mm-hmm.
and then when it doesn't come back to you, it comes back to you. Boomerang.
Yeah.
Like,
He's got
just have that sad like.
Gotta have that space sword though. Remember the space sword?
The meteor sword, which doesn't appear until like later on in the series.
Yeah, that was like book 3 or
Which
something,
again,
right?
I want this series to do well, so we can get the theater episode.
Oh, dang! Yeah.
My name is Tough. It rhymes with Tough. Roar.
Yeah.
Like Tough is like, I like it. I like this one. It's like,
what if that version of Toph was played by The Rock? Yeah, he would be the boulder, right? Ideally, he should be the boulder, but it'd be kind of funny. Or that actor who played was it the Mountain from Game of Thrones?
Mountain back. Yeah.
But other observations, it seems like they're definitely going more 1-to-1, right? Like it's pretty.
It's almost 1-to-1, but a little bit. Well, see that scene, you know, when Zuko is explaining how he got his skull.
Yeah.
I hope it's not like One Piece, where you know it was like almost empty.
Mm.
Because remember the fight in One Piece with Sanji and Nami and Luffy, it almost looked empty. Like there wasn't enough Marines there to fight.
Yeah, I think that was just like the budget or whatever. So the limited budgeting.
For that scene, it's like everyone came there to watch this coronation and stuff. Lo and behold, Zuko fucked it up.
That one can be done with CGI, so I don't think that'd be much of an issue. But when it comes to like those type of scenes, that can't be helped. Like, you know, it's just budgeting issues and casting and all that stuff. That's a lot of work.
I hope it's not a running joke, but just a running gag.
Yeah.
Uncle Iroh always pulls out a fucking teapot and like has it ready. Why are we fighting? Let's just sit down and have some tea.
Yes.
I don't have time for tea, Uncle. I need to capture tea. Everyone has time for tea.
I can't wait for Iroh to breathe fire. No, man, that'd be sick. I want to see it. The Dragon of the West.
I wonder if they're gonna show that scene early, and it's gonna be actually played out, and not just like I'm by the tree waiting for my son. They actually show what happened at Bunk's.
Oh yeah, like they actually show the scene. Yeah, you're right. Like a little extra thing. Yeah. There's Suki.
Oh, why? I can't wait for it. Was it in book 2 or was it in book 3? Where Suki saved Toph, and Toph is like, "Oh, Sokka, thank you for saving me. It's just me. Oh, okay, you can just let me drown."
Yeah.
Then. It's like okay. Oh, but I think that'll be season 3. Bossing say that whole segment is just gonna be a fucking horror show.
Bossing say
we'll get that greeter.
There is
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, there is no war.
They just do that.
Yeah,
they just do that smile. It's like like this bitch is lying.
What if they get that one actress that's in that new horror movie, Smile? That chick. and then have her be the
the greeter.
The greeter, yeah. Hostess,
the guide
the guide, yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, like, oh no, I think it looks good. Like for a Netflix production, it looks great. Like, damn, man. I say more budget than One Piece for sure. Not to say that One Piece looked bad in terms of sets, but damn, man, look at the sets, the effects.
Alright, so when we do finally get like Earthbenders, is everyone gonna be able? Is like one individual person gonna be able to lift rocks, or is it gonna take like 5 people to throw one freaking little pebble?
No, I think they're gonna do away with that. They're gonna just do it right. Yeah, it's like night and day, dude. Comparing to M. Night Shyamalan.
Shamalama ding dong.
Yeah, Shyamalan ding dong. Yeah, like that. Oh man, that you know, just so fucking gloomy, dude.
that was like a dagger to the heart.
Yeah,
and just left there, like try breathe now. It's like I don't want it.
Yeah. Like, look at him, dude. That's Aang. That is Aang, dude. That's how I imagine Aang in real life, essentially. Yeah, I think, yeah, no, it's looking pretty good. Coming out February 22nd, so I definitely cannot wait.
I wonder if when they go to the abandoned air temple, and Aang sees Gyatso, like his corpse.
Yeah.
We get like an actual flashback of what he did to those firebenders
Oh,
in
dude,
that.
that'd be sick. I want to see
in that hallway.
I want to see that fight scene. Oh man, I want to see that.
Because I think it was hinted that what he did was what what's his name in Korra did to the
oh, you mean
Earth Queen.
Oh, Earth. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, the choke, right?
Yeah, he was literally stealing air from her lungs. So I wonder if that's what Gyatso did to the firebenders.
Right.
It was like, you know what, fuck it. If I'm going out, you're coming with me. He's like, come here. Give me your air.
Yeah, probably like pulled all the air from I don't know.
From everywhere, including himself.
Yeah. Just cause, yeah. Like it'll take too much time to try to get it all perfect and then, not kill himself for it.
Just like fuck it.
I think you're gonna refer to never mind. Maybe I'm getting it mixed up, but yeah. I remember Zahir though. Zahir was awesome.
Yeah, Zahir was the one.
Zahir was awesome for how he was implemented the story. I love Zahir. He was I think he was like honestly the best part of Korra, or at least the best villain. But yeah, he's
good.
He was like he's the end of season 1, right?
No, season 1 was
that was early. No, that was early season 1. If you're thinking of the Bloodbender.
Yeah.
Later half was Zahir, and then second season that's where it went bad, and then with the whole spirit thing, and then season
spirit thing was Jesus Christ.
It was a mess. It was a mess. And then
like I did like the backstory of the original, the first Avatar. I like that.
Yeah.
Everything else that was encompassing it was like oh wait, you're ruining the food.
Yes. Yeah. And then season 3 was like, it was a good pick me up, but I felt like the first season was probably the most adequate one. Yeah. But anyway, any last thoughts for this particular trailer? Anything else you wanted to point out or anything?
It looks good.
Yeah, it looks great.
I just want to see. I want to see again this series to do well, so we can get more seasons and just see things in a live action wise.
Yeah.
Because now I'm thinking, it's like, how are they gonna do Katara and Hama's fight with the blood bending?
Yeah.
Because that to me is like, that's so horror aspect. You have to have the lighting down correct.
Yeah.
Well, and also the crunching of like
the
bones and
the blood
like,
vessel,
you know,
like
limbs just going like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And then again, I do want to see the segment between Appa and Momo in their fight.
Oh man, you know, I wish you know, he brought up Del Toro. I wish he directs the episode with the face stealer. That's like my wish. Because he would make that the face stealer would be like fucking creepy as hell.
He'll be. I would laugh if they did bring Del Toro onto the project for just that one episode, and one of the faces is Del Toro himself.
Yeah, that'd be pretty funny. All right.
But again, that there's so much like, how are they gonna do the dragon dance? That's what I.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't think that's a much of an issue, but
it's not hard, but it's just like they gotta make sure the dragon looks nice.
Yeah. Doesn't look goofy.
They're not like stock footage.
No, I don't think so. Well, unfortunately though, this is a bit more of a mixed bag. Now, I will be honest, doesn't look as bad as I thought it would be when it comes to Yu Yu Hakusho live action. Yeah, but I have questions though.
Of where it's going?
Yeah, like how are they gonna tell the story? Because of how much cramming they're gonna do.
Yeah, because it looks like it wants to end at the beginning of the Dark Tournament.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's already gonna sleep in.
Yeah, like Koema's already in his adult form.
I still don't like Kurama and Kurobara's hair.
Toguro. 新しい仕事の依頼だ。面白いや。
I believe that this guy is really actually really well known as a one of the singers from SMAP, which is like this boy band group that has been doing more acting stuff as of late. So I think.
I mean, I'll give credit to it's dude. It looks fun. Like it looks like a fun thing, but another small gripe is, I'm sorry, you too tall.
Oh yeah.
You're supposed to be like a little midget.
Oh yeah, there's Genkai.
Who they got for Toguro. He looks good.
Yeah, he looks fine. But Genkai, what do
The
you
brother
think?
though.
Oh, the elder Toguro, yeah.
Yeah, the elder Toguro looks almost spot on.
Yeah, he looks pretty
like,
good.
Yeah, that's a. Genkai looks good.
Yeah.
But
there's Bowie.
like,
yeah, I forgot to talk about Bowie. He's already in the story. Like, damn.
So I wonder if each episode for like, I want to say the first 3, it's just the monster of the week.
Yeah, the monster of the day or week. Yeah.
But, well, when I saw Genkai, I was like, "Where's your hat?"
Yeah. But Apparently, they got the a really famous actress to play Genkai. I forgot her name, but she was known to play it's like a one of those like those badass female characters in Japan. I forget what it was called. But yeah, and that was Karasu right there fighting Kurama. Spear gun looks okay.
You mean mini Kamehameha?
Come on, man. Come on. There's Hiei with the
to which his eye needs to be a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
I distinctly remember that his third eye was fucking huge.
It
on
was.
his forehead. Like
Yep.
it took the entire forehead.
It just looks like a tattoo. It just looks like a tattoo. Kurama, when he fights, it looks okay, but I don't like his hair. Too flat.
Yeah, the hair doesn't look natural.
A little more. It needs a little more volume.
Yeah.
At least.
As long as he pulls a rose out of his fucking hair, okay with it.
Yeah. I still don't like how Kuwabara turned out.
And also that the color of his sword is
Yeah, wasn't it like gold? Like golden yellow?
Yeah, it was gold, orange. Like it was in that spectrum.
Yeah.
But again, the only thing, well, one of the things that's again confusing is why is he in his adult form already?
I don't know.
Wasn't he like still like in his child form?
He's supposed to
all the way
be
up to,
yeah, he's supposed to be in his child form. But I guess they're just
all the
gonna
way up
skip.
to like maybe the Dark Tournament, right? It's like when
Yeah.
we finally saw him in adult form.
Yeah.
Bolton looks okay.
Yeah, it looks okay. And then of course there's Keiko, right? Keiko looks a little pretty normal.
But see, I wish they had her Bolton's hair in the ponytail.
Oh, the ponytail. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Because I was like, she didn't have like just flat hair. She had the ponytail.
Most of the time, yeah, she definitely had the ponytail. That was kind of like the signature. I like Botan. See, I thought she was really cute.
To really say that, you know, they took the time and effort to make this some stuff. I don't care if they do it like recreate like one to one. Make the opening of the show the fucking like the anime with the same song.
Oh yeah.
Smile Bomb.
Mm-hmm. Smile Bomb. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder how they're gonna do like the humor and like the tone of the show, really.
Because the humor and the tone of the show was like, yeah, you get like quiet moments, badass moments, but the comedy was where it was at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it was definitely part of the integral.
I still remember that one interaction of Yusuke and the girl demon. Like he hit her and she's like, "You can't hit me, I'm a girl." And Yusuke's like, "I don't care if you're a girl, I'm still gonna kick your ass." I'm like, "Yep."
But then,
Yusuke, you and Machine,
but then
these hands are rated E.
But wasn't it
for
revealed?
everyone.
But wasn't it revealed though that demon was actually a dude?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
But at the time, it was just hilarious. He was like, "I don't care."
Yeah.
Still kick your ass.
Yeah.
It's like, "Yep." Rated E for everyone.
Yeah, rated E. Yep. Man, Bowie. I actually really liked Bowie when he was in the Dark Tournament. He was really cool.
Again, like, is this just what's it called? A like we'll fight now, but I'll kill you later. Like moments.
Yeah. I think this.
Which again,
yeah.
I personally stopped at the Dark Tournament. I didn't go any further after.
Yeah, beyond the Dark Tournament, that's where I left off or didn't go continue. I didn't do the Three Kings or whatever you want to call it.
Again, like the way the Dark Tournament wrapped up felt like the show was wrapping up.
Yeah, there's still more to it though, but I didn't do that. I didn't watch that part. But yeah.
I guess we'll wait and see.
Yeah, so I think they're gonna do the early stuff and then skip right into I guess the introduction to Dark Tournament. Such a weird, like, there's no like in between. This is just like, all right, Yusuke is back to life. Tagora. That's it.
And that's the thing too. Like, how many episodes is this gonna be? If it's 8, you can't really cram at least 2 seasons worth in 8 episodes.
Yu Hakusho live action.
How many episodes? 3.
It doesn't say. Yeah, there's only 3 so far. What if it was only 3?
I was just joking if it was 3.
Oh, I hope it's not just 3.
I mean, I guess it can work if they were like a movie each, you know, like movie length, at least 2 hours.
Yeah, if it's like 2 hours each or something, or hour and a half at least, then okay. But damn. Goddamn.
I wonder. Well, which again, this thing had no fucking PR.
How many episodes?
Or promotion.
Yeah.
I wonder if when you go to like the Japanese audio, it's gonna be like the original cast of Yu Hakusho.
I don't know. Yeah, it might be. It might be. It should be, but I can't say for sure.
Oh, what if just for like hee ha ha moments? Wait, did it say that this thing's only gonna be in Japanese? Because then the Japanese VA might be just like a special thing.
Oh yeah, no. What do I think that no? Okay, so this is a Japanese production, so it's going to be Japanese by default.
It's gonna be Japanese default, but it might have like that special like Japanese option to hear the original VAs instead of the actors.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know about that. But when it comes to the English side of things, that could be where the English dub
original
actors,
cast.
yeah, the English dub actors will make the return.
Do I want to hear fucking
Kuwabara?
Best VA throughout that entire series was the English VA for Kuwabara. Do I want to hear Goldar?
Funny enough, they're not the same people.
I know, but
they sound.
It's that running joke.
Yeah, the sound. Yeah,
they sound similar.
Yeah, it would be seamless if Chris Sabat took over for Godar, I feel. But yeah, this one's like more middle of the road. Like, it doesn't look horrible, but the story is gonna be where it's gonna make or break, definitely. And I feel like it's gonna be make that more middle of the road in comparison to like if like, okay, so we have One Piece, and then there's Cowboy Bebop, right? it'll be between the two, I feel. Just from judging from that. But yeah, we'll see. But damn, man, if it's only gonna be 3 episodes, that's wild. That's wild. I don't know how I feel about that. What if it was just like a movie, right? Like, yeah, 3 episodes, but then like they by the 3rd episode, they just like go ahead and kill Tagoro. All right, cool. You know, that's it.
Yep.
It's like a self-contained story almost, you know. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how far they'll take it, right? Because like you kind of been saying, like they didn't really do anything with the promotion. No commercial, just barely some trailer. No, I think this is our first one, right? This is our first trailer, yeah. Because the only thing we got were the posters, right? Like the posters of the 4 guys, and then yeah, that's it. This is our first time seeing the trailer finally. Like fuck. That's crazy, dude. And like the amount of marketing is just like, damn, man. For One Piece is so like such a stark contrast. Yeah, it doesn't say the casting for the rest of the characters. Let me see. No. I think it might be on the IBDM or whatever. Let me see. Oh, there you go. They might have like episodes. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like it's gonna be 3. It looks like it's 3. I could be wrong, but okay. Huh. All cast and crew. Let me see. Oh damn! It doesn't say. Okay. God damn, that's a lot of people though for just 3 episodes. Yeah, because look, it's all like it says 1 episode, 2 episodes, 2 episodes, 2 episodes, 2 episodes, 2 episodes. It's all 2s. There's nothing like beyond it. 2, 2, 2, 2. 3. Okay, we're starting to see 3. Oh, that's it. Yeah, 3 episodes. Maybe it is 3. Yep, look at that. Writer. 3 episodes. And then I guess yeah, the author wrote 1 episode, which I believe or maybe co-write, but yeah. Damn, wow. It's gonna be 3 episodes. Jesus Christ. This is a short production. I think this is just a one-shot. I don't think they're gonna take this far at all. All right, well, that's all I got, man. I am all out of stuff to talk about on the docket. So I think we're good. I think we're pretty damn good.
Good.
Yeah.
We did our moments, so looking to the past.
Yeah. Alrighty. That's all she wrote for today. Goddamn, we took it to like 4 hours. Woo. All right. Thank you very much. It's been fun, and we'll let's see. Yeah, we should be available for the next one. Yeah, because Thanksgiving week is next week.
Yeah, we'll be okay. And then I get to rest on Black Friday.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I'm off on Black Friday, so we'll see. But we should be fine on the following Saturday.
Yeah, we should be fine.
Yeah.
It's just more funny that I have Black Friday off and I already
damn you
looked at my my store ASM and my department supervisor. I just told them straight to their face while they were on lunch. I was like, okay, I'm off on Black Friday. Do not call me. If you try to call me, I am going to hang up. And they're like, well, we'll just tell HR to change. No. I will just show up. I will not show up. I will have the occurrence. I am no.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, no. And they're like, well, you think schedules can change. Schedules cannot change.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
You fuckers better not call me.
Yeah. Alrighty.
I would. Oh, are you hungry? Is that why you're licking my foot?
Yeah. Alright, man. We'll see y'all in the next one. Later, guys. Bye bye.
Good night. Everyone, go find a fuck, what are those called? G gauge, engage.
No, engage. Yeah, engage. Yeah, engages and blackberries.
Huh?